Hello and welcome to the 2021 ABT Online Cherry Blossom Backgammon Championships. I'm your host, Ben Friesen, along with recent Hall of Fame inductee Karen Davis. We hope to see you next year in person at the Hyatt Regency Dulles from April 20th to 25th for the 2022 Cherry Blossom Backgammon Championships. Good luck, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful tournament.
Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the finals here of the Cherry Blossom Tournament. This is a best 2 out of 3, or is it? Yeah, 2 out of 3 match between Jeremy Bagai and Joe Rusell, and they will be commencing very shortly, I believe.
This is actually the Cherry Blossom Classic. There's several top flight events at the annual Cherry Blossom Tournament outside of Washington, D.C. One is just the weekend tournament. The other is a Masters Jackpot. And this is the Classic, which starts on Tuesday, it runs the whole week, and it really is the ultimate test of skill. Jeremy Bagai at the bottom started with 6-4, played it the standard way, and Joe Russell's rolled double twos. Bill, you can comment on this. I
think he's supposed to make the 4 and the 11. This doesn't look quite as strong to me. And 4 and the 11 unstacks 2 points, makes 2 good points. The hit was intriguing, but you don't, as happened here, you got nothing for it. So you don't want to roll a number like double twos in the early game and just take a good chance that you won't get anything as a result.
What about this 3-1? You can come in with a 3 and make the 22 point and try to weather the storm. You can come in with the ace and hit on the 3, or there's a variety of other things.
I think he made the right play. I like this. He comes in, he picks up the block. He can get the 3 point later. It's not that big a deal, but the blot on the 16 was a problem.
There are 3 choices with Joe's 4-3 here. He can make the 3 point on Jeremy's head. He can build the 18 point, or he can make the 4 point and hit nothing.
Oh no, this is right. He points on his opponent's head and he unstacks the 6. And his back checkers are in no danger, so doesn't have to touch those. But if you can point on your opponent, it's worth making a slightly inferior point.
I think here, I don't know about that.
A lot of plays here. You can make the 1 and come out to the 18. You can do what he did. I don't like the loose hit particularly. You could come in on the 5 and make the deuce, or come in on the 20 and make the 23. That was a hard play. I was surprised they just blitzed it off.
Played it instantly. 5-3 is interesting for Joe.
5-3 for Joe. Oh boy.
He could run away while things are shaky. He can't really do anything.
Yeah, he's up 16 in the race. I think he just runs here. Okay.
Yeah, no,
I'm fine with that. Couple of indirects. Black's board is weak. Turn it into a race if you can. Okay, this looks right.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I think at this point you're well behind in the race, so keeping the guy back on the 24 point is a good thing.
Mm-hmm. All right, Black hits
the race up, but hit back again.
Yeah.
Well, smite him.
They're playing extremely fast. This is, they've had a whole bunch of hard plays here, and they just blitz them off. This is something you see in tournaments in like the intermediate division when they get to the finals and everyone's nervous. But these guys are pros. They shouldn't be, they just shouldn't be nervous here. All right, down switch and probably go to a 7.
I don't think there's any urgency to tighten up the back checkers here. You're very much playing offense.
Yeah, I agree. You got the better board.
That's reasonable. Put direct pressure on the blot out there in the outfield, although it
now a good 6. Gives him a good 6 from the bar, but other than that, which of course he rolled. But
by the way, slotting the 7 here as opposed to picking up the checker on the 14 point.
All right, now this must be a cube.
Almost has to be a double. It may well be a take.
Could be a take. Not the worst take in the world. Got to be a cube though. All right. People have slowed down a bit. That's good.
Well, that's good. They're finally
Good to
thinking.
see. No cue.
Well, now it might, if he stays out, this is now too good, is it not?
Yeah, but I don't think it was too good last turn.
Neither do I.
Okay. All right, now it's definitely too good, and he's just playing for the.
Now, what about this? Oh, he's just bringing all the ammunition he can, which is generally the right idea, and I think it's still too good.
Yeah, 4-1. Whoa!
Ooh, I don't know about that.
Whoa! What was that?
I don't know about that.
What was
it didn't
that?
matter. It didn't matter, but I think the thematic play there is to leave the blot there. He got very lucky.
Okay, what he must have been thinking is, I'll play safe so that I can always double him out later, even if things go a little badly. There's something to that, but I think he overdid it.
He should hit here, by the way.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, hit, and let's see, probably 24-20.
He doesn't have another good choice.
There's a 6 from the bar too, so okay, and that's all she wrote.
Now this gammon's
pretty darn, unless you get hit, this gammon's pretty much locked up. All right.
Oh yeah, there's like 20 crossovers for white to get a checker off.
Yeah,
so
yeah. That's
barring getting hit, it's gonna be a gammon.
All right, this looks okay.
Yeah, you try to bring your checkers in, spread them out on the 6, 5, and 4 if you can, and be aware of boxes that you can dodge it. Here, for instance, double 6s would have left the shot, although there may not have been anything you could do about it.
No, he's okay now though. Let's see, 1. I think and now we can play either 6-4 or 11-9. I think 11-9 was better, but though that's extremely close. Okay, 6-3. Yeah, play safe. Okay, that's fine. 6-2 forced. Dance. All right, still okay. 5-1. Yeah. If the race weren't so bad, he would have taken the ace off there and paid off to the 100-1 shot. But he played it right, given that the gammon's locked up. As long as he doesn't leave a shot. Ooh, okay, still locked up. Yeah, this is still hopeless.
That looks funny to me.
Yeah, he's courting double 2s or something. I mean, he can still save the gammon, but he needs 12. He needs 4, 8, 9, 12, 13 crossovers. So, whoop, end of game. Okay. 2 points for Jeremy Bagai to start off.
New game.
Right. I think they got their goosebumps out of the way there. I think now they're settling into playing some real backgammon. 3-2 this is correct. Hit and bring down a cover number. So you got a good 6 from the bar. Hits back. Okay.
Let's slow down. We can talk about it more.
I know.
Except on the
3-2 in and hit.
Hit what you can see, except on the 3. There you go.
Okay, that's a nice one. 4-5 hits 2.
Well, maybe he should hit on the 3 this time, but he's hitting the second.
I think he should here. Okay, 5-6. Getting not quite a double yet, but getting close. Yeah, I agree. No double.
And keep him off his anchor.
Okay.
All right, double now. Looks a little silly.
Your opponent
there you
doubles.
go. And I think he's got to take. It's just too.
I agree.
Disheveled.
I agree. The stack on the 5. Still only a 2 point.
Your opponent takes.
He takes. All right. Now we got some fun going on here. I think you have to make the 5 point with the 8.
Yeah, sometimes it's right to knock the other block to keep the anchor away, but there's no closeout blitz here. He's anchored on the ace, so I think good
points he's got to build some good points now, and just with the 3, 23-20, he's okay. 13-10.
I'd go to keep trying to pound on him. If he dances or rolls something awkward, you got a 3-point board. I'd keep the beef on the side to get the closeout going.
Okay, well, closeout's done.
Right, and the blot is safe.
Yep. Now it's let's see,
20 to 14.
Out 53 pips. Not really enough for a 1-4 back game, but we'll see how it goes. White now plays super pure. I mean, he can play.
He could hit.
I don't want to. Yeah, he could hit 24. Yeah, 24-17. Yeah, it's playable. I mean, if you wanted the back game, he can play 10-4, 6-5. That's fine, or 10-4, 8-7. But I think he tries to get out of the back game here.
No, I don't think this is a back game. I'd either make the
24,
7 or hit him.
hitting. Okay, that's fine. Black has good sixes everywhere, but a lot of his small numbers don't do much.
Look, given that he's got an advanced anchor and that Black's outfield has completely disappeared at this point, the attempt to go forward is not silly.
Oh, this is terrible. You can't do that.
Well,
oh no. All right.
I think you need the 8 point.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he can run out 21.
Or you can run away.
White. Yeah, that's good. White doesn't want to break the 21 to hit on the 17 very much. He might have to do it, but that's not what he's looking to do here. 6-3. Okay. Double.
Well, you can make it nice and pretty. Bring 2 points around into the outfield, or you can make your 2 point.
Yeah, make the 2 here. Remember, your opponent's not leaving the 21 soon, so that's where those builders are supposed to go. Yeah, I don't like this. These are just points you have to take down later. You're going to need the 2. I mean, you can't leave the 2 open, or the guy's got a much better position. And yeah, this is.
And then make the 9.
No, make the 14 the hardest to clear. So now you got 3 outfield points to clear. And White's game gets better every turn, so I'm not crazy about this at all. Okay, 6-4, 14-8, 14-10. I'm sure that's clear.
Yeah, there's
very few 6s hit that are any good. 5-4. Probably make 3.
I mean, White really wants to make his points in order, and if he can, he should bend over back.
Yeah, he does, but that roll messed him up a little. Okay, 5-3, 2 down. It's all right. Okay. 2-1, correct. Make the 5, keep all the other checkers working.
That was a very good roll.
From the back, nothing wrong with that. 2, fine. 6-3,
another very good
9. Okay. Okay. Now, White looks like he's got enough time, but he doesn't really. He's going to run out a little too quickly. This is good. Okay.
Oh, that's our first shot.
First shot. Shot rings out 6-5 with the ace. Yep.
15 hits.
4s. 3-1, 6-1. 3-1. Oh my God.
Okay, now when does this become a redouble?
Your opponent doubles.
Apparently, right now.
Apparently now. Yeah, I'm not sure with this.
Can you take it?
He's got to come in. He's got to roll a 6 to get out. All White has to do is slot the 18 and cover it.
Well, he's still got those 2 checkers on the 24 point.
I mean, I would have thought about this a while. This is not like some obvious double. He could take a roll and just kind of get another checker out somewhere.
Well, does that mean you think it's a take?
No, I think it's a pass, but it's. I just want this is you don't want to rush these things. These containment games are fairly tricky. I know that if White waited until he had 2 builders aimed at the 18 and Black was still in the air, that would be double pass. And he's getting there as long as as long as Black stays out. I'm not. This may be a take. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm inclined to take it.
I'm inclined. Yeah, the more I look at it, White's going to get those guys out from behind there, and he's not going to make the 7 for a few turns. So, suddenly Black rolls an ace, and Black doesn't have immediate in and break numbers. So, yeah, I'd be inclined to take this. Okay, he did take it. Okay.
He did. I think with 5-4, shouldn't White get off the 21 point?
Yeah, he should go to the 12.
Or the 13. Well, the 12, because he wants to use his 6s to pop out of there.
Correct. Get good 5s going. Okay. All right.
Ace. Oh.
Ooh, now it's
there. That's nice.
All right. Now White's playing.
Now you almost want to stay out and hope. Whoops, that's the end of that.
No, you can. Yeah, I guess
I don't know if
stay
you want to
back
bump
with
it
one
around
and hope
here.
for ace five, but that's getting skinny.
Oh, he's getting
But this is
piggy.
good. This is good. He doesn't want to make the one yet. He still wants to fool around. Like okay, now he slots the ace. Yep. He hopes for a hit, doesn't get it. And now chug those back guys around somewhere.
But the idea here, for those who aren't as experienced, is that white is trying to have black, he's trying to get hit on his ace point. He's got a full prime, so he can't be hurt. And look at this, right away there's a shot at a second checker. He's trying to pick up a second checker and win a gammon.
Okay.
Here's another shot.
Here's another shot. Okay.
And another miss.
And another miss. And 4-2.
Now he'll leave the checker on the 21 point, hoping to get as long as he can,
Right.
hoping to get a shot at the 20 point.
Right. He'll bring in his two spares, try to get them to the 6 and the 5 or something. Let's see. Yeah, he probably doesn't want to hit here. Although
Yeah,
if he doesn't hit, it's going a little deep. But if he does hit, he's got a lot of work to do to get the gammon. I think he plays 8-3 here and just hopes for, 4-2, 4-3, maybe one more turn where black has to expose a checker. Yeah, okay. Black could have hit and gone to the 1 and tried to make white come in on 6.
Should he hit now or run with the back checker?
Definitely hits now. Definitely hits now and runs with the back checker, because then ace 2, 3, and 4 all leave shots. Okay, dance is good for black. 6-2. All right, now he's got to decide, because he can still play this idea of hoping black rolls an ace, but to do that, he's got to go to the 9, and then awkward things can happen next turn. I don't know.
This awkward things can. Oh,
man, he feels bad. All right, now just a routine win.
Which more likely, a gammon or a loss?
I don't know. They're both in the low single digits. He wins a gammon about 3% of the time, and he probably loses a little less than that. But rip 3 off.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go for it. The guy's board's gone.
You want to?
It's the finals of a tournament. You got to show that you're serious here. That you're really playing for all the money. Rip 3 off. Go ahead.
You want an odd number off.
Yeah.
That's an odd number. He's one roll behind with this.
Yeah. 3 doubles in a row.
Now take 2
off. Now
off.
take 2 off. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, Joe. Come on.
This is not so silly anymore.
Live large. Yeah. You
One
can
double
win a gammon from here.
Numbers.
Say a couple of sets and
Two. Oh, way too.
A big number and
well, there you go.
Whoa.
Oh, just enough. Just enough. And it would have been it.
Oh my goodness, what a finish that could have been.
I want to bet if we go back and he'd been piggy the first time, he'd have won that game.
I think you're right. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. All right, this is good.
He can't make the 7 point without leaving a direct shot. It's correct to make the split. I read it in Bill's latest book on the openings.
Oh, that's quite a book. That's quite a book. Yeah, I know what you mean. Let's see.
What's going on here?
Good question. There's this. I'm not crazy about it. I guess it's the right play. Yeah. If he makes the 22, he's got to slot the 5, and that's a little big, but
maybe you take the 21 now and hide.
You take the 21 for sure, and
hide. The race is even.
What's the race look like? Race is close. Whoa.
Well,
aces are now really good for the race. Yeah,
as pure and pretty as.
Yeah, no, I think your 6-2 was definitely correct. He should have just hid and played, a small game. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, if he's not hit, the game's over.
Cube is coming pretty fast, like right now.
Okay. Correct 6, but I think it's double.
Your opponent doubles.
I don't really see taking this. Do you, Bill?
40 down.
New game.
Yeah, I agree. That was a little too much. Give it up. 6-4. All right. This is the way we play 6-4 these days and have for a long time. 5-2 hit and split. Correct. Break the communication between the back checkers. 5-6. Okay. 3-1 double hit on the 5-point. Yep. Double aces. Nice shot.
Okay, now we just make our 5-point.
Okay.
Oh,
in a dance.
not quite.
Not quite a double.
Well, that blot on the 20 is juicy. Fours hit,
But
sixes make the anchor if you want to. Threes and fives hit on the other side.
yeah, everything's doing something, but you just weren't quite.
Oh, he's going whole hog.
What was that?
That was
So
whole
weird.
hog.
I would have made the anchor on the 18 and or 7, sorry, and then played on from there. This was pretty big play.
Well, you got about 100 plausible plays. You can certainly come in with the ace and hit on the 18 point. You can come in on the 21 and make your 5-point.
I kind of like that.
21 and make the 21 point.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to.
I like this. I think you have to make the 5 here. Now you're even. Your board strength is even. I don't like coming in on the 24 and hitting with the 4. That doesn't look right. This.
I'm with you. I think grab the 5-point.
Grab the 5. You can survive whatever happens.
Doesn't really have that many beaters over there.
Yeah.
Now you want an anchor and get out.
Yep. Make the anchor, run out. Okay, that's fine. Double 5s. Okay.
Oops. Well, it's good and bad. It's
bad.
Freeze that now.
Way ahead in the race, so you sort of have to do this. Now you just got to get your back checker loose.
Well, he's not getting loose anytime soon.
No, sir. Make the 3 and go to the 11.
You could make the 3 and pull both out to the 16.
Let's see. You're gaining 23 pips on this, so you're going to be 136, 138. Yeah, you can do this.
I'm not sure I like it though.
I'm not either.
Far behind in the race.
Well, I hate the 5 guys on the mid and the 3 guys on the 16. I mean, that's a weird position to play. It's not going to play easily. Like,
this is a wretched roll. Like, how does he play this safe, Bill?
That's pretty bad.
How does he play it safe? Show me how to play it safe without shuffling your inner-board points.
I don't believe I can, Kent. I don't think I can show you a safe play unless you make the 1, or maybe switch 6 to 4.
6 to 4 is not as silly as it looks.
All right. Well, let's put 3 guys from 16 to 15. If you're, oh no, you're behind in the race. You can't do that either. You want to stay.
And you don't have a 4th ace.
Well, you can play 8 to 6 and 2 from 5 to 4. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah. What about just make the 4-point from the 6-point?
It's okay too.
I don't like this.
I don't like this at all.
You want to keep your 3 points as close together as you can.
Yeah, you want to make the 4, and then you got a real strong board. This way, oh, please, no.
I don't like it either.
You don't have here, and you are back it up. Yeah, this is. Come on, Jeremy.
I don't like this. I think
it's just a bad in-between play. Go back and start over. Make the 3 and the 4. Okay, this is terrible.
Yes. Now step up with a 3 and
step up and cover the 3. Perfect. Nice roll.
Oh,
okay.
My goodness.
Ooh, gee.
How many pips have we caught up? We made it even.
Even. Well,
I mean, you could make the 8.
Yeah, you could
bring a builder to the 6.
I like making the 8, maybe going to the 11. That gives him 6 shots. All right, this is okay too. No shots. This is better.
Okay, we're off and running.
All right, we're off. What every top player wants, a race. Yes, sir. Okay.
Dead even, up 10.
Better by a teeny bit was 2 guys off the 8 to the 4 and the 3. Given a choice between making a point and slotting 2 points in these essentially non-contact positions, you slot all the points. 5-4, 2 down. Yep. Okay. 3-2. Make the 4. Start. All right. He's building the Woolsey wedge here. He's going to start the bear off if he can with 5 on the 6, 4 on the 5, 3 on the 4, 2, and then 1. The triangle. The kit proved 30 years ago in Inside Backgammon that was the optimal bear-off position of 70 pips, and he's been proven right. Okay. Ooh, nice keep on the midpoint. That's this burns a lot of stuff here. Hey, what do you do with this?
Well, the contact has suddenly become relevant.
Yeah.
Does he leave that guy at the 8 point?
How does he not chop up his board here?
Well, he has to chop up his board.
I guess.
The question is, where's the fourth one? All right, he's keeping.
Well, he's saving a 6.
And he's saving a 6.
All right. And now, let's see. White can clear and be.
I think he should, Bill. Look at the relative. The pip count is almost even, but look at where the checkers are placed. I mean, white's
but black's
much better shape than the pip count indicates.
Yeah, I agree. 2 down. I mean, black's pip count is higher than it looks because he's got 3 on the 1, 3 on the 2, a gap on the 5. That's all bad news. Okay, but white's still going to have to get a little ahead in the race before he can double. All right.
Right now he's behind.
Yeah, he's
Not
down
rolling
9.
very well either.
That's too much to double, but here's a checker off. Okay.
Tell you what, black's
all right. Black did well. Black did well to get here. 1, 2, 3 off the 6. Yep. Okay. Now black is up 6, but he's behind.
3 checkers. So that's not enough.
Where's the bear off area here?
Well, he just got his 3 checkers back, but he's lost a bunch of his pips.
Okay.
Well, here we are. Dead even in pips and dead even in checkers.
Okay, 2 pips ahead for white.
Wow.
30-27. 8 checkers against 6. Still no double for black. 3-2. Okay. Ooh, that'll wrap it up. Yeah, especially. Okay.
That's the end of that. All right, what's our score?
Oh, I see the checker.
Your opponent doubles.
Okay, you can see the checkers born off in that tray over there. Okay. Right. Yeah, it was a little non-obvious at first. 4-6, you run. Yep. 4-1. 4 down, split the back men, I think, with an ace. This is okay, a little non-standard, but nothing really wrong with it. White stacks. 4-6, all right, covers and comes out.
It seems coming out. This seems. I don't particularly like that.
Yeah, he was clairvoyant. That's what you weren't. He knew an aces was coming. Okay, so
Sure, he shouldn't run.
He's moving up into danger. Oops, but the danger was there anyway. All right, so 1, 2.
Certainly 16-14.
Yeah, 16-14 and
duplicates all the
7-5. Yeah, this is walking in. This is leading with your chin here. All right, 6-5 is not a good roll, and now double pass, I'm sure.
Well, he's got a 4-point prime over there.
Yeah, but you got a 5 and you got 6s out, and
well, 6s don't get both checkers safe.
No, but
I think if he doubles, I think it's a take, Bill.
Well, it could be. Pip count's close. I mean, I'm sure it's a double. I would definitely double this. I wouldn't think about it much, but maybe
your opponent takes.
Okay. And here we go. Joe needs a 4. Doesn't get it, and now he is in deep doo-doo.
Now, should he play 24-23 with the ace?
No, leave it back there and just slot the point. This is good. On the 2, you're just more of a target, and you're not any closer to getting to the 3. So, okay, 5-4. All right. 6.
Now, he should build them in order, or should he snap up his 2-point here?
Like this, gets 4 builders to the 3. Okay. 4 builders to the 3 can be very useful.
Okay, 1 shot, 2-6. Oh!
And now it's 6
Make the
prime, and But black must be careful. This is not the 6-point prime where you can hit loose on the front of the prime if you need to. You gotta be
Now, is it better rather than do that? Might it have been better to break the 17 point?
Yeah, I would have liked breaking the 17 and putting the spares on the 6 and the 4. You get a little stripped here, and suddenly your position's not that easy to play, and the other guy's got a 5 prime. 5-4. Let's see, what's the race? He's far enough in the race. I wouldn't do this. I would have cleared the 7.
Now 6-1 and 6-5.
Yeah.
But not double threes.
And 6-4.
And 6-4. Well, here we are with one of these long shot gammons. Big. Take it all.
Yeah, he should bear off fast here. He shouldn't fool around. He's not going to leave a shot, but he don't be concerned about odd-endedness particularly and stuff. You got to get checkers off as long as you're not leaving a shot. Now he entered quickly. That's too bad.
Oops.
Double 4s and
foils are fun.
The gammon is a hazy dream in the past. Okay.
All you viewers out there, if you like what you're seeing, or for that matter, if you don't like what you're seeing, it might be a good idea to support the Backgammon effort and like and or subscribe if you're watching on whatever platform. If you're watching from Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, like it or subscribe. It's free, and it does the backgammon community some good. Meanwhile,
routine plays here have got us to a pretty even position. 6-1 looks like a double hit. Yeah. 8-point strip, couldn't make the bar, but you can certainly.
Now you got to clean up the mess now.
Yeah. Okay. Here's a start of the cleanup. 5-6. Yeah. Okay. In and safe. 3-2. Okay. Makes the good anchor. Makes those builders on the 6 and 5 irrelevant at the cost of leaving a few shots.
Well, there you go.
Or at the cost of a double hit. All right. Cube coming. Cube coming right now.
He's miles and miles ahead.
You're
miles ahead of the
better
range,
position.
better position.
Even if white hits something, he's still losing.
Your opponent takes.
Whoa, well, this is exciting.
Yeah, the problem with the take here is you've made your 1 point. White's made the 24 point over there, and that causes a problem with a lot of game plans where you're trying to turn the game around at the end to hit a guy trapping behind a prime, but you've made your 1, so you can't prime those. So this is considerably weaker than, let us say, if those 2 white checkers on 24 were back on the 22.
I like this play by black, by the way, even though making the 3 point would have worked somewhat better.
Mm-hmm.
Although, even still, white's position's a bit of this is a very nice roll. I wouldn't worry about getting hit. I'd make the 7.
I'd make the 7 too. It's going to be a hard road home if you don't make the 7 here. Yeah, you can escape the back checker, but you got to get those 5 guys on the midpoint home. And meanwhile, white can't hurt you very much from this position. It's got too many checkers back in your board behind your 4 prime. So don't do that. Do this. Yes. Yeah, I'm sure he'll get it. I'm sure he'll do that. But well, he's taunting us.
For those latecomers out there.
Oh no, he did this. I can't believe it.
Whoa.
What is that?
Fortuitous at the bottom is Jeremy Bagai, and Jay Russ at the top is a cleverly disguised Joe Rusell. Well, now what?
One. In on the 1. Let's see. Yeah, you're down, 30 odd pips.
No. I'd
go in on the 1 and play the guy on the 15 to the 19. You're kind of asking for trouble here. Okay, you get out of trouble a little bit. Okay. Now you're playing a 4-point game, which, has some.
What you're really doing is playing against the 8 and midpoints.
Yeah.
You're
Black has to clear them both, and could do it.
It's the midpoint that you're really sort of aiming at. If the midpoint is safely cleared, black's position is extremely powerful.
Right, but notice even here that ace point, the 24 point that white made a long time ago, that's still hurting him. It's still making this position a little harder to win, even after a hit. All right, 6-4. Well,
that doesn't do much.
No.
Probably supposed to leave one man on the mid.
He thought not, but
Well, that wouldn't have worked.
no. All right, so he makes the 8,
right.
makes the 12, or he makes he makes the 11.
Yeah, that's closest to home and doesn't leave a direct shot when you clear it halfway.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Now, Joe Rusell has almost got his reception committee ready.
Mm-hmm.
And the race is not 100% lost by any means.
Not at all. Okay, this makes the 3. Not the 1, the 3.
Oh,
That
for sure.
Third guy on the 2 point's supposed to be the one making the 1. Ooh, no, I don't like this.
That seems a little. Look, there was a 7 in case he tried to get a little prematurely clearing the 14.
Yeah, okay, this starts the 2. All right, White's done all he can here. And no shot, not yet. Clear the 8.
You clear the 8?
Yeah.
Is that 100%?
No, but it's 6 shots, and you may not have to leave 6 shots. White may do something awkward here.
Like close his board.
Yeah, well, that's a good shot. Then. All right, White's all set to go.
6 shots is a lot of shots.
It is a lot of shots. I know. That's why I didn't want to do it. 3-1. Okay, 6-3, 2-1.
Which leaves double 6s, leaves a shot next to it.
That's okay. That you're not going to worry about.
Well, you step out there and fight with him or mess up your board.
I step out and play with him. He's got a blot on the 3. The 4 is open. He's not guaranteed to hit anyway.
This is not so bad.
Yeah, that's right. And here comes a 6-3. And all of a sudden,
yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Well, I'd hit and go to the 2. At least get some gammon chances out of it and leave the minimum number of shots.
So hit.
If you don't want to play with 2 blots, you do this and you make the 3. But now he's got 14 threes plus 6, 1, and 5, 2. He got 18 hits. That's
this is
a
only
lot
11
of hits.
hits.
This was the play I liked.
Yeah. I agree with you. Well, there's a whole lot more gammons the other way. I mean, this way.
Well, either side can get gammoned here.
It certainly can.
Okay, makes the 3, and game not bad now for black. Not too much risk here. 4-1 keeps the board. 6-3. Yep, yeah, and gammon's so low here that I would play as safe as I can. Not a good shot. All right, can White stay back there? No.
Now you still have to win the race. This is
the race. Yeah.
This is one big doubles behind.
Yeah, that's right.
In fact, White drew. Oh no, Black's got 2 checkers off in there.
No, White's putting up a fight. Nine checkers against 10.
Well,
double and okay. Oh, yeah, I agree.
7 against 7. Just the black wins if nobody rolls doubles, and small doubles are extraordinarily powerful for black, but do little for white.
Yeah.
All right, now we've got 3s or better working for
Free roll position, basically.
3s or better.
He needs a double.
3s are better on the final roll.
All right, coming down to the last roll. Here we go. And he clunks it off the rim.
New game.
All right, what's the score here now? 7-5.
7-5. Then Fortuitous rolled 4-2. That's shouldn't be fair. What about this 4-3, Bill? Do you slot the 20 point?
Yes. Yeah. If your opponent makes the 4 or the 5 on the opening roll, you move your back checker up and try to get the other one. Ooh.
This is,
all right, some good shooting here. You should make the 23. Yeah.
probably staved off the cube.
Yeah, I'll stave it off for quite a while. Black has the rack, but he doesn't have anything else going on. So,
Well, how about now? I think I might double.
oh yeah, all right. Now this is getting a little interesting.
Match score, does a match score affect this much? If Black was
Black
behind
is
5-7,
up
would he
7-5
double?
to 11.
Your opponent doubles.
Yeah, yeah. You want to be
New
aggressive.
game.
4 away. You want to be aggressive.
Would you have taken that, Bill?
I do not know. That was I was sure he would. I was happy he doubled, but I was not sure what White was supposed to do.
Now, how about this ace? Is this right to slot here? It's right out of the book. Well,
Yeah, slot's fine. Plus he's behind, so slot's even better when you're behind. For 2 hits, 2-6, go to the 18. Yep. Double 4s, hit, make the 2 point, and bring the guy down to the 9. I think he's too good now. Or I think he's just playing on for the gammon if he can.
hit again.
Yeah, bing. No, he's absolutely playing on for the gammon.
Do you hit off the 1 here?
I don't know. It's a play.
Certainly, you should certainly think about hitting off the 1.
Think about it. This is sound. This is solid. Getting another builder into play. He's
Let us
thinking
look at
about
it, Jeremy. Put it over there. Let us. Oh, that rat. I want to see what it looked like.
it. All right. So 1, 2, and
Into the 6.
go to the 6. Yep. Okay. All right. Jeremy's playing for the gammon. Whack
Hit
him.
him.
Whack him. Okay. Fine technique.
Hit back.
Hit back. You must hit back. Stop him from making that point. 5-6. Oh, in and out, I would say.
Are you sure it shouldn't be 13-7? Bring a beater down.
Might. It's okay too.
Now do we-
Okay, he's got the
I think
3
it's
point.
time to double. This gammon dream is gone.
Yeah. Okay, now he's got to run to the 13.
What about doubling there?
Reasonable, but we suddenly got into take territory. It's not obvious that that's a big pass here. Down 8-5. Owning the cube. Yeah, I think you were pretty close to take territory there. All right, this is fine.
Was it so clear to stay on the 20 as opposed to popping out to the 18?
No, I liked running. I thought he should, because he's way ahead in the race, so he can't fool around here too long. Those guys back in the 20 can get into trouble. Oh, now what do we got here?
Well, now he needs a 5.
Yeah, and here we come.
Oh, this
All right.
not so absurd to leave that back there, by the way. Oh, there's the 5. Run away.
No, not absurd to leave that back there because you got a shot at another checker. Okay, but now edge back to black. 1-6.
Now can we double?
You can certainly double, but I think he's playing for the gammon. I'm not 100% sure here, but yes, you could double that.
Is the lead big enough to get a gammon out of this, or does he need to point on the other guy?
No, he's monstrously ahead, and he's always going to have threats of pointing on the ace. I think that was a good place to double. I would not hit here. I would just play, I think, 14-6 or 14-7.
Well, certainly.
Or no, 10-6 and 14-11.
You could also make the 10 point and bring a checker in.
Yeah, no, 10-6, 14-11 is better than this. You don't want 4 checkers on the 7 point. That's a bad formation in all these bear-in situations. All right, well.
Well, that's a little awkward.
Yeah, I think now you whack him.
You don't have
Got
to.
a blot in his board.
You can play safe.
You can play safe, but ooh, this is so ugly. You can't do this. You got to hit him. That's terrible. Yeah. All right. He regrettably comes to the decision that yes, he must leave a shot. There's some compensation, and here we go.
Yeah. Now we're.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, 5-1. All right, and now it's going to be a close call on the gammon. Zipping around. White is slightly ahead in the crossovers, but definitely could get a gammon here.
How much do you worry about wasting one pip to take a crossover and be...
One pip for a crossover, that would not, I would waste that pip to get.
Here we go.
Okay. Oh, okay. Looks like he'll save the gammon, but lose the game. Well, of course, he's still playing on for the gammon. He's still in the middle. Could get it. It's very remote now. Oh, and no gammon.
All right, that's the end of that.
Cube goes.
Your opponent doubles.
9-5.
New game.
All right, so now white gets very aggressive with the cube because he's giving a dead cube and he's giving a cube where he can't be gammon when the game turns around. So
And he has an even number of points to go.
yeah, so quick double here from white. We should see if he gets any kind of edge.
Well, if you're going to do that, shouldn't he hit the other one?
Reasonable play. A little weak in some respects. Well, it doesn't matter now. Okay, so now black has got an anchor. He's behind in the race, but you know this might be the right time to ship it over. Oops. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. All right, now he's definitely doubling. Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, black's not. Black,
Joe is
black.
right. Bagai is
You got the scores
got
backwards.
the 9. Yeah, I got the score backwards. So probably just keeps playing on. Get a position which is clearer than this.
What do you do with a 6-1? I mean, he's behind in the race.
Yeah, just let's
Stay
see.
back, and how do you play a darn 6-1? Slot your 1 and 5? That looks ugly.
Agreed.
It seems like the 1 should be played 6-5, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, and you want to stay back because you're behind in the race. So yeah, I think you're right. 7-1, 6-5 looks like the right play here. You want maximum contact. You know, you're behind in the race. You're not trying to make it easy for black to get home here.
And black basically just keeps playing until it's as long as there's any kind of gammon chance and any kind of losing chance, black doesn't really want to get the cube going anywhere.
Absolutely correct. Yeah, black just plays on and sees where this goes. He may get to he could get to a race with an 80 where he's like a 5-1 favorite. There's a perfect ship. But here, nah, too much going on. He's got no board, just play. He's only up 7 in the race. I mean, it's not like, and here comes a shot.
That he just 13-7 and 6-3, the fewest hits and the most covers.
Fewest hits, most covers, and leaves all your checkers on the 6, 7, and 8 in the best position. Yeah.
Now he's got a cover.
That. Okay.
Some awkward cover numbers here.
Yeah, like
that.
Oh, it doesn't even cover. So this is really.
Not only that, how are you going to avoid leaving 2 shots here, Bill?
Well, the cube's coming from the other guy.
How are you avoiding? Yeah, really. Suddenly it's going to be a double for white. He has to leave 2 shots.
That's right. If he has to leave 2 shots, might as well play 8-1 hitting.
What a nightmare. And now there's clear gammon dangers.
Clear gammon vig. The cube's definitely coming. And
the better question is could he consider passing?
Yeah, he can consider passing. He's up 9-5. Doesn't need to die on this hill.
is a monster double. Joe will
Your
not miss
opponent
this.
doubles.
It'll
Monster
take a
double.
while.
Let's see what Jeremy does.
I think the 6-3 was somewhat clawed by Jeremy.
I think I
I think he
agree.
played- he
I
played
wanted to
too
unstack the 6 and go to the 3. You did too. So
And then, like I said, it's much easier to cover. You almost can't not cover. Or
Right.
if you roll an awkward number, you're going to be building a point.
Yeah, even 6-1. If you'd slotted the 3 points, 6-1 makes the 2. So your numbers were all working. Okay, I predict a pass.
What's he got? 21 hits,
21 hits, all 4s, 1s, and double 2s.
and the race is not pathetically lost. I mean, double 5. Would he roll over if he rolled double 5s?
No,
I mean, maybe.
he's down 13 in the race. And double 5s would make that up easily. And he's got 3 double hits. 3 1.
This seems like it must be. Oh, did he already roll 5? Did he fail to double and roll? Or he doubled and then rolled 5-3? Is that what happened?
Yes.
While we were- while we
double
were-
take, and he rolled 5-3.
Oh, I missed that part.
Okay, 3-1.
It's a great shot, but
He
know,
makes
what
the
do you
4
do?
without hitting.
that seems reasonable.
Right, so Black's up by 9 in the race.
Which is not so much.
He won. He's staying there. Oh,
Wow.
gives him another shot. Wow. All right. In on the 2, and let's see. Oh, but he wants to. No, he's down in the race. So, on the 2, make the 3. Yeah.
Now we
Yeah,
got
that's
it
clear.
hard.
That's clear.
Does he really want to stay back there, or should he be wiggling forward, at least partway forward?
Don't think he wants to run down 8 in the race. Not quite.
Well, he can run.
It's not the end of the world, but this is.
Staying all the way back seems like it's pretty desperate, given he has some racing chances.
Yeah.
This is the in-between play.
Yeah. The unfortunate thing about this is the 5s aren't any good, but, he does keep some contact. The downside of this is that Black's low numbers become good.
Well, no, because he's got the blot on the ace for at least the first
1-4, 2-4, 3-4, double 1s, double 1s is.
All right, he's going to take his chances.
Okay, he's going for the race.
Now, do you just go to the 3 and 5?
Yep.
Or 2 and 5?
2 and 5. Yep. Slot him up. It's a race.
He doesn't have to lift the blot here.
No, not at all. 5-2.
Maybe just cover the ace.
Yeah, cover the ace is good. 5-1.
Annoyingly doesn't make the 4-point. Yeah, he's pretty far behind. Is that nuisance checker on the 15? It's been a nuisance so far.
Yeah, I think he's got to keep it there.
Like 8-2.
8-2, 7-1. Got to keep the 13 and the 15.
8-3, 6-5.
8-3, 6-5. Yeah, those are all playable. Not a lot to choose.
Okay, now
Okay.
we
Definitely breaks up.
contact.
Yeah, big race lead here. Now, interesting. How far ahead does Black have to be to send this back to 4? He's got to be way.
No, he's out, Bill.
No, I'm sorry. He's out. Yeah, he's right. He'll never send it back. Okay, so we just play this to the end.
That's nice. This is starting to end. This is best 2 out of 3 11-point matches. So
Right.
this does not end anything. How
All
we
right.
doing here?
Jeremy's a mile ahead. He's going a little slow, but
Like this. Oops. I like to think is a double six.
okay. I think that's game, set, and match here.
All right. So 1-0 in matches in favor of.
We have a winner. Fortuitous. Fortuitous.
That's a little bit counterintuitive for those who haven't been involved in these things before, but being behind 1-0 in best 2 out of 3 has zero impact on how both players play the next match.
Correct. You just want to win it, just like any other match.
The score within a match affects both players pretty much all the time, although sometimes it's a very minor amount. Once one match is behind you and you're starting a new match, the score in matches, best 2 out of 3 or best 3 out of 5, there's no way to play, which makes it more likely to win a match if you're 2 matches ahead or 2 matches behind or 1 match ahead or 1 match behind or whatever. So it's basically the upcoming match must be won by Joe to keep the championship alive, but there's nothing different he would do. He doesn't have to play wild and crazy backgammon. He doesn't have to try for races. He doesn't have to play safe. He just plays the best backgammon to win the match in progress. That said, we want wild and crazy backgammon. Did they tell us how long we have to await?
I'll stick for another like 20 minutes or so. Then
you can make the next match. That only took an hour, Bill.
I'll be here for the first few games.
Well, we should tell some jokes or funny stories if this is still streaming and people are watching. One thing we can say is make sure you visit the Gammon Press website, which is
www.thegammonpress.com,
where you'll find all the best backgammon books that have ever been printed, and you'll also find all the books that Bill Robertie has written. All there. Do we have any back issues of Inside Backgammon? Or are they all
Inside Backgammon sold out a few months ago. The very last issues of the very last year finally sold out. So that's now a historical artifact.
I actually have a fair number of slightly mildewed issues. So anybody interested, contact kg1@prodigy.net, and we've got some moldy oldies,
vintage issues. Yes.
By the way, one of the for a little bit of backgammon history and background, a long time ago in another galaxy, I put together the first U.S. Invitational Championship. It was run just outside of Washington, D.C. in Arlington, Virginia. Invited what I thought, and a couple of buddies of mine, plus the rating list thought, I invited the top 20 players in the country to fill 16 slots. I got 17 deposits, and as fast as the Postal Service could carry the checks. And it was arguably the strongest 16-player field ever. And it was double elimination, and the finals was a 23 or 25-point match. I don't remember, where the winner of the winner's bracket got a 3-point head start or something. After that, the tournament moved to Cambridge, Massachusetts, and we played at least 1 year with very long matches. The finals was at least 25 points, wasn't it, Bill?
Let's continue.
20.
Final match was 41 points.
41 points. There you go. A 41-point match. After that, with a lot of feedback from a lot of top players, it became the World Cup, and we played best 3 out of 5 11s. Is that what we did? Do you remember?
That was the second year. The first year of the World Cup. I'm sorry, that was the one with the 41-point final.
Right, that's the first one.
That was 1988. Yeah, that had a 41-point final. After that, we switched to best 3 out of 5 11s. And basically every round took a day.
Right, and it was spectacular. Absolutely. We also we kind of had to instituted using clocks.
Yep. We were the first ones to use chess clocks.
That were mandatory in a major tournament, and it was spectacular fun. But it basically, that's where this debate about real long matches or best, X out of Y shorter or medium like matches. There was a lot of debate and a lot of discussion, and frankly, having tried the super long matches and then switched over to the best 3 out of 5, I'm really glad we did. It kept everything interesting, even if you fell behind 2 matches to 0. It was still exciting to watch. The guy it's like a tennis match where there's just 2 match points. It's not like you're down 31-2 and everybody's bored to tears. And, I foolishly thought they were coming back to this.
Here we go. Okay.
Let's continue.
Okay. Go ahead. I screwed up. I'm sitting here waiting for menu.
Okay. Yeah, here we go. And we're off and running. No, I have him on the top. Menu swap players. Okay. Gotcha.
Let's continue.
Okay.
Let's continue.
All right. Bill, say something intelligent while I'm swapping players.
Let's see. I was just trying to get rid of the menu here after I click. Oh, okay. There we go.
All right, we're in business.
All right, so we're starting, and looks like Joe Rusell won the opening roll with a 5-1, and he's taking some time. Playing.
Or maybe they haven't started yet. That might be default.
Oh, okay.
I guess it was a 5-1.
It was a 5-1, yeah.
Now, having read in my favorite backgammon book, Bill Robertie's first volume of a multi-volume backgammon openings book, I know that this was a pick 'em play with 5-1.
Correct.
And this, whoa, look at this. This is not a pick 'em play. You just pound on them.
Pound on them. Double 5s, often played like this. 4-1, perfect response. And now
the game goes on forever.
White has the racing lead. Black has an anchor. As we used to say, Black's compensation is his good timing.
That's compensation also, is he just built a great position with double 2s.
Yes.
See, White's basically playing with, somewhere between 11 and 13. 11 and 13 checkers, as opposed to Black, who's playing with 15. Oh, look at this. This could lead to good things quickly.
Quickly, but not yet.
Not.
Your opponent
Oh, there you go.
Aggressive.
Your opponent takes.
And a great shot. A great
shot. Okay. And suddenly White's very unhappy. All right. Okay. Let's get more builders. That's right.
Maybe off the 13 point here. There's no sense in
that. Nothing, no reason to keep it now.
Could go to the 7. Gets his 2s working.
Yeah, I like going to the 7 because it puts 3 builders on the 2. I think that's important here.
Yeah, I'd have actually played the 4th one the other way around. Oh, look, there's some life.
Okay.
All these points for White aren't going to get to stay there very long.
No, players are shooting.
I guess you just bring it into the 6 point, or is there some trick play here?
No, I think that's it. You got 3 builders to the 5. You don't have to. You can slot the 5, but I think that's an overplay.
Look at that. Here's a shot while we're waiting.
Oh, all right. Well, can't move the back checkers. Let's start the best point available. Go.
Yeah, it seems like you want to make the 4. He can't win the timing here. Holding the 11 point. That's not going to go well for him.
Right. He could play 10-4, 10-9. That might be the right.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. And a miss. Okay.
Yeah, it might not be, is it worth even considering slotting the 5 here for black? Or
Yeah, it's definitely worth it because if you play this safe, your game's not going to play well. You're not going to make the 5 and not leave a shot later. This is, yeah, okay.
Well, what is that?
Yeah, that's okay. But he had a blot on the 4, so slotting wasn't quite so dangerous.
Well, this is an awkward little roll.
Yes, it is. Do that and make the 7. All right. 5-3.
Take the ace.
Make the ace. Okay.
Leave him as 5-2 and 4-3.
Yep.
You could pick that up. All right, didn't leave him anything.
Yeah, this is okay. This is okay. Don't give him the 4 shot. This looks like 9-6 and 4-2.
He can't go crazy and split.
Ooh, then you start to. The other guy's got a good anchor. You opened up some gammon chances there. I think that's.
Well, he's got a blot on the ace also. And what are you going to do next turn? Hope black can't move his off the 5 point.
You survive and let next turn take care of itself. Now you make.
I'm making the ace point.
I'm making the ace. 4-2. Okay. All right. Now you can clear.
Wrong 10.
Yeah, wrong 10. 3-1. Can't make the 5s. This is okay. Ooh, 5-4.
I don't think he wants to come out there.
No, but he's got to break the 6. Now he's playing with fire now. Things can go terribly wrong here.
This is annoying.
Let's see. 15
Sort
to
of like
12 just gives him double 5s. That's a play.
Yeah, he's just not giving him anything. Not giving him
Safe,
the time of day.
safety first.
You're still staying back on the 23, Bill?
Yeah, I mean, White's too far gone now to split. He said he just has to play beginner backgammon and see what happens.
Oh, 5-5 might happen.
5-5, that would be something. Oops, there goes the rest of the board. And now you can slot the 5 if you want. That's no problem.
It's actually probably a good play.
Yeah, you're playing for the gammon now. You're going to have the real gammon chances with White's board gone like that.
I mean, if you get hit there without the checker advancing, a 3-1 or even a 3-2. I mean, you're just sort of flopping around, and pretty much everything that enters hits back.
Yeah. Oh, this is very tight. Gee whiz, what's that? What is that?
Ooh. And more poopiness.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there he goes. And there he goes.
All right, 5-1 or 5-3.
Board. Oh, 5-4. Nice shot.
Why do you play for a couple of doubles? That's what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. What else can you do? That's your only
big doubles fast.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is better.
Look where your checkers end up if you roll. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and back the other way.
Shot follows shot. We're watching professionals here, folks.
It would have been more exciting if black hadn't answered the double 5s with double 5s.
New game.
Okay, early 2-zip lead for Fortuitous. All right, make the 4 and the 11 here.
Not the 22?
Don't need it that much. That White's in that awful, 6-1 formation where it's very hard to develop the game. Okay,
Now it's too dangerous to split now.
And it's not so much that the split's dangerous, it's that your front position's so hard to play. You need to create more builders, so you've got some hope of getting the guys on the 6 into the game.
Okay, do you like that 4-2 for black?
I actually wasn't looking at it, so I don't know what the other play was.
Yeah.
3-1's fine for white here. Now white's getting back into
Everybody has a good position.
it. Everybody has a good position. You're right. Oh, look at this. Look at this. All right. Ooh, double 5's a little fast, but he can make the 3. Yeah.
Should white double?
Now, white can ship it here. He's behind in the race, which is good in these kind of positions.
Ah, there's the prime.
Whoa.
Now let me repeat. Can white double here?
Yeah, white has way more time.
Your opponent
He can
doubles.
definitely double here.
Yeah, you build the prime and you get double. It just doesn't seem right.
New
Oh,
game.
it's the injustice of backgammon. Sometimes it's frightening.
Quick pass. Was that 100%
Yeah,
clear?
I think that was a big pass. Okay. Runs. Okay. 5-2, 5
Partial
down.
run.
Probably want to come up with the 2 here.
Yeah.
Double 4s. Okay.
Sort of annoying.
Unstack. Got to unstack here.
Just make the 2-point.
Yeah, just make the 2-point. Now you're ready to attack next turn.
You could hit.
Could hit, but then look at the position. Stripped 8, 6-point, big stack.
Have I
Make
told
the
you
2
my,
and make the 2 and hope the guy doesn't get out.
or like we learned in backgammon grammar school, hit what you see unless it's on the 3. He's thinking about something. It's not, by the way, the 9 point's a big point to hold here as well.
Yeah, it is, but it comes at such a cost. You leave a
lot of
of
shots.
12, like that. You still stacked on the 6. The outside points are stripped. That I was not enthused about that play.
Now maybe we step up and make the 20.
Now you slot the 5s. No, way too tight. Just slot the 5. Okay.
Don't talk so loud. Now this improved, the trick here is making the 20 is playing not to lose. Slotting the 5 is playing to win.
Couldn't have put it better myself. All right.
Get that guy out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, put him back then. Put him back there.
Put him back, and you've got the 12. And
Get him out of there.
Okay.
And
Ooh,
send him back
goes
again. My goodness. And can't come
It's
in
a
with
miss and a lousy 4.
Maybe he hits him.
Guess he does.
Hit what
Okay.
you see unless it's on the 3.
Okay.
Maybe come in back on the
So
24
white's
this time.
down 12 in the race, but it's got a better board, better anchor. There's 3 blots lying around. You could double that. You could double that position. He didn't.
Okay, now we just tighten everything up.
You could have. Yeah, this is fine. All right.
4
2-1,
point.
That's fine.
Wrong, little and a big.
Oh, more problems.
Yeah, that's another shot.
Dump a guy on the 2 and break off the 6. Okay. Oops, 6-1. Hit and 10-4.
I guess, boy, you hate overrunning the 5 point. Boom!
Nice shot from the bar.
Nice
Staying
shot
right in it.
indeed.
Staying right in it. Now, in on the 1. Come up. Okay. You could hit 2. You could also hit.
Whatever you do, don't hit on the 2.
Oh, man, this guy is so full of it. All right. Makes the 3. 4-1.
Well, this is poop.
Yep. This is bad.
It might be right just to come out to the 15 point and
Yeah, that'd be my first thought here. Keep the position and come out to the 13, to the 15.
15. And the trick is, I mean, what are you going to do otherwise? You're going to bury a checker on the ace point? Even if you decided you wanted to hit loose in the 2, then you don't have an ace.
Yeah,
So,
burying checkers in positions like this, that's a beginner play. That's what you don't want to do.
I mean, you've got
Keep everybody in play.
You've got the 20 point. You've got a reasonable, although somewhat thin, blockade. I don't like this at all.
No, 20 to 15, I'm sure.
Well, now lots of choices for black. He can point on the 2, or he can just run away.
Let's see. I point on the 2, I think.
Well, he chose running away, and here's white.
He's up 20 after
facing the same problems he's been facing.
Okay, now he's up 10. Blot there, better board, 10 ahead in the race.
Look at this, it goes nowhere.
This is bad, yeah.
It goes
Hit
nowhere.
Loose on the 2. But I think black had a thin double that just before.
Now, you should play the 16 to 10 and 13 to 8.
I think he played 13 to 2 hitting.
Leaving 2 blots.
Yeah. But white's board's no big deal. And there's big upside to that. All right. So 5s, 4-1, 3-2.
5-3, but not 4-3.
Yeah, makes the 3. Oh,
maybe step up to 20.
Yeah, pick up 23-20 and then start the 3. Or start the 2, actually.
Yeah, finally we can put a checker on the 2 point.
Yeah, but
he's keeping them compact, which is
that's okay. That's okay.
Which is generally now with Quite, he's thinking about doubling.
Yeah, well, he's up 13. He's up 14 in the race, and he's got no particular problems. It's take.
Your opponent doubles.
Yeah, but I think it's
your opponent.
He's almost he's almost there. If he's not there, it's if it's an error, it's a very small error.
Now, when white does not have his midpoint, as here, is it a flimsier take than when white does hold his midpoint?
Yeah, the midpoint would help white out a bit.
This is big trouble.
But not anymore. Okay. All right. That was a sucker punch to the jaw. That's just about wraps things up. All right. 2 in. Yep.
Don't leave double 6s.
Don't leave double 6s.
The spare on the 18 is somewhat of a mirage.
Yeah, that's useless. This is fine. Okay.
No, I think there's no sense in making these silly plays. Why didn't
you guys the 6?
Well, cover the 2.
No, not that. 2 to the 6 is better. Now it takes you 2 turns to clear the 7. All right, starts the 1.
All right, he's ready.
All right, he's ready. 5-4. Black's ready to bear off. 2-1.
Good racing number.
Yeah. 5-3. Take off. That's right. 6-1.
Now 6-5 leaves a shot. Double 4s does not. You can taunt him and rip 4 off.
I'd rip 4 off, I think. Well, let's see. No, then that leaves actually too many shots. Okay. Yeah, I think this is right. Little conservative, but okay.
Okay, a couple of 1s for black and a couple of big doubles for white, and all of a sudden the game turns around.
Well, you are right on the money, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's too big.
6-4.
But he's ready.
Yeah, he's got 3 odds.
There's our first ace and a 3 to go with it.
Couple of big sets here. Things could happen.
Another ace with a 3.
3-1. Okay. All right. Double 4.
That's not bad.
Okay. It's piquing our interest.
And another miss.
He misses. All right. So he's got 7.
And double 5s. He's done it.
Oh, my God.
Double pass.
Double pass. You are correct.
He's done it.
Incredible turnaround. Oh, my God. We didn't see that coming.
I certainly did. I was talking about it the whole time.
You were. I admit. You saw the possibilities, whereas in my mind, it was all wrapped up.
I don't think the match score is such. I mean, these are, this is not quite equal 3-roll positions because black gains on double 1s, whereas white doesn't. So there's a little teeny,
there's a little there, and white
teeny extra.
White could roll 3 aces in a row, and black gets a little bit on that. But, with the 3-roll position, you've got 5% to spare. It's like 79.5%. So you can fool around a little and be okay. This is good. Double twos. White 6-2. Might as well run.
Run the whole way.
Yeah, run the whole way and try to race.
What's plan B?
You don't have a better play. Yeah.
Plan B, unstack the midpoint with 2, or
leave it. No, once you've escaped the back checker, you go into pretty conservative racing mode.
Right. I'm saying
you don't want to expose a checker. So this is good.
If you didn't race, what would you do? It's hard to find a good play.
3-1. Okay, you got hit. Sometimes you return.
How's our cube doing?
Let's see. All right, so the score is 3-2 for white, and
whoa, there's a
double 4s. Oh boy, this is interesting. You can make the 5, but I think you make the 4 and the 2 instead. That's another play, but yeah.
This doesn't look so terrible.
No, Bill. Make the 4 and the 2. I think. Or just make the 9 and the 2.
There you go. 2 points better than a 1 is your theory.
Yeah. Unstacking is my theory. I'm
look at that.
Stacker.
Boom.
Oh,
that's a hit.
Okay.
Need another 8.
Ace 5. Ain't it?
Good. It's nice to have.
Now black's got enough structure now to be able to take a cube. And okay, here comes the 5 prime. Ooh, 3-2. Well, he gets up. He gets up.
And then
3 is a little messy. The 3 is going to get him doubled, maybe. He'll be leaving some blots around. All right, he avoids the blots, but he's not at the end. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Now make the 1. Now it's full blitz. Blitz time.
I don't think that's silly. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's 100%. I mean, anything else is a blunder. This is terrible.
I don't like that.
No, should have made the 1, played for the gammon.
Your opponent doubles.
You can't take. The only question was it good.
Okay, 2-1. This is the only opening ace where slotting is clear. 4-1 and 5-1, it's slightly worse, but not much.
Are we thinking about something? Maybe he's getting a drink of water.
I think that's more likely. In fact, I'll raise a glass of water here.
I'll raise a whole bottle.
Yeah.
What's the actual, I mean, if you look at the computer estimates, is black a favorite having played 2-1, or is he an underdog, or is it too close to call?
He's a very slight favorite.
So if he had a free drop here, he would not use it.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Somebody must have done the, with all the XG odds to plug in, someone must have done a cost benefit free drop analysis. I mean, if he's only barely a favorite here, but is a,
you would think so, but I don't believe that's happened. I could be wrong. It could be in some article in,
it here,
Backgammon something or other, but I don't know of that.
Is hitting there a reasonable play, by the way, with the 5?
No, I don't think
made his 5 point.
Yeah, but usually.
Now what? Just hit and keep going? Or build your own prime?
Build your prime, yeah. And maybe go 10 to 9 or something. Yeah, see, you got 1 ace left to play. That's not going to be. This is a big swing.
You could also split here in the midst of all this.
Yeah, you could split. You could go 10-9. Splitting's okay. I don't mind splitting. Puts pressure on the 8. 3-5.
Bring the checker. Bring the blot home. Yeah. And this.
Okay.
Look, everybody's got sort of
jockeying for position.
Here's a good shot. That's easy. Point on him.
Point on him. Yep.
Good thing we split.
Dance.
Frozen. Now, do you gonzo attack the 7 point, or you bring the 4 down and the 2 in? What's going on?
Not sure. This looks okay. I like.
Well, I guess going to the 7. Going to the 7 wouldn't have worked.
True. All right. He slots his 7.
Now this is big risk but big reward. If it doesn't get hit, White's position is very strong.
Yeah. He decided
maybe Black can overplay here with 13-8.
Yeah, his back right. There's no his backmen are together, so they can't get 13. He needs points. So yeah. Ooh,
this
looks bizarre. But he has a 3 and then no 1. So maybe he makes the 10 and plays 7-6. This is okay too. Possible. That leaves 2-6 and 3-6.
Oh, I see 10 and 6. 10 and 6.
No, Black's got a 4-point board, so
I kind of. Don't leave the 6. Don't leave the 6. Don't do that. I wouldn't do that.
That's crazy. He's not going to do that. Of course, we've said that a couple of times before in this match. Okay, make the 10 and play 7-6. I think
he hasn't actually. He never looked at making the 10 and play 7-6.
You're right. He never looked at it.
He never looked at it. It's possibly,
this is a good lesson for everybody. The biggest source of errors are the plays where you didn't see a play. Because you didn't see it, you can't factor it in. And those oversights can be the costliest errors of all. Just when you're playing, make sure that you look at all the possibilities.
By the way, this to a beginner, this kamikaze play, I think, was right. He just ran out into the outfield, left the 22 or 3 or whatever his shots, and kept the focus away from the 4 point where it's
right.
A whole
really hurts to get hit and pointed on. Yeah. And here comes a miss. Okay.
This is a tough game.
Yeah. Trailing 2-4 in the match. I would.
I guess would you rather be White here or Black on roll?
Black on roll.
Yeah. You might change your mind quickly. Oh, now definitely.
Definitely.
What's our match score? Black's behind in the match?
Black's behind. Yeah, just ship it over.
Should he spin and make White sweat?
I guess so. Yeah, he can take a roll, I guess. It's
well, is he taking a roll because he's too good, or is he taking a roll because he's not good enough?
Oh, he's certainly good enough.
Your opponent doubles.
I think he wasn't good enough last turn.
I think he was. I think he was good enough to double last turn. And let's see, you got an ace point game with a 4 open.
New game.
I could give it up. Yeah. Okay. 4.
All right, go for it.
This is, yeah. The problem with this play is that when you play the 4 from 13 to 9, you've already improved your position a lot. So in a certain sense, playing 6 to 5 there is overkill. I used to slot with 4-1. Now I split the backmen with the ace. The 9 point is so important. It creates so many builders that you don't need to go overboard after that to get still a few more builders or a few more point making rolls. 6-2, nice shot.
Very nice shot.
It's okay.
Well, maybe we point on him.
Yeah, I think so. And then put another guy back on the 6. Yeah.
This got him coming and going. And this does this seemingly nice looking roll does nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not quite enough.
Not quite enough, I would say.
Well, do we leave 4 blots?
Oh boy.
Or just hit and come to the 8?
You leave 5 blots. You could go 13, 11, and 24, 21. But
I miscounted. I meant 5. I miscounted. I only saw
the 5 blot play, and this misses everything. Oh, not that one. Okay.
Yeah, he's got 4 flunk numbers now.
Got to do that.
4 flunks. That's not a.
Oh, this is so strong. Oh boy. All right.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
all right.
I mean, what's happening now? I'm not even sure he can double.
Black has to extricate everybody. Yeah, that was a good roll.
Hit him. 5
blots. He's got to. I don't think he can cube. He's got to just clean some stuff up.
Do you smack him or grab the 13 point back? A lot of blots if you smack him, but he might well stay out.
I think you need the 3-point really
Or roll
badly. I hit him
or something.
Yeah. Plus, half the time he dances. That's really good for you. So I hit. I don't like this. I like hitting.
Yeah, so do I. I mean, you know, some of the twos that don't contain a one or another two are awkward.
So many times in these middle games, you know, the right play is just the random inside hit just to take away half the guy's roll and to give him some dancing numbers.
Okay, now what?
Oh,
Hit loose on the 5.
oh,
Yeah, and look, if you get hit back and grab the 22,
what's better? What's better than that? You can't move the guy on the 3.
No, this seems reasonable, and I don't.
It's better than just
Your
leaving
opponent doubles.
a random block.
Your opponent takes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
Right.
Well, I think aren't we focusing on the 3 points still, or is he gonna blunder around? Yeah, I think this is where the action is.
That's where all right. 1s, 2s, and 5s hit 6-3. Not so much. Oops. Yeah, let's run the 24 point out.
Yeah, I think so. And
duplicate 3s every
Yeah, that way double 3s is no good. Double 3s is already a crusher.
It is.
Zuki.
So we don't worry about that. Okay, well, yeah, it's okay.
That seems like a lot of nothing to me, that play.
All right, 4-2, here we go. Let's bring up a cover number. Also a potential blocking point.
Yeah, no, I think you want that.
Yep.
And the 6 would be nice to cover, but I think you want
5-2, okay, 6-2.
Well, now we don't have any choice.
No choice here.
Go to the 11 point. You can't afford to give any of this stuff up, and you certainly don't want to shuffle over to the ace point. Get out of there. Run
like you rat.
Run.
He runs like a rat. Okay, and duplicating aces is a little plus there, but this is okay too.
Run.
Dance.
Ace. Yes, nice. Ace. Now, do you stick it in there?
Yeah, I think so.
I think he just plays 4. I'm not all that keen on this.
Not so crazy about that. 5-3 is going to make the 2. Oh boy, 4-3. Oh, he's dead.
I think he played
too fast. His game falls completely apart after this.
I think he played too fast.
Yeah. All right. 6-4 out and in. 4 out, 6 in. We'll go after that 3 point. What is this? Come on.
Ace.
Are you terrified of double aces or double 2s or something, which breaks the board anyway? Okay. Well, now make the 3. Yeah.
Hit him. I don't know that that's right, Bill. This is all
right.
Getting a little a flunk there wouldn't have been much fun.
I think the play was right just because White's board was gone, but this was a good riposte.
He's got a 4-point board.
Yeah,
he's 5s all around,
but it's a feeble one. All right, 5-6. He's thrashing about. Now, does he come out from the 23?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so.
Absolutely.
He could create the dreaded 7-8 back game.
7-8 front game.
3. Oops, damn. Didn't want to dance there. Double 2.
Oh, he can shift.
He shifts. That's right. He shifts, and now he gets some numbers to hit the guy on the 10. Yeah, 17, 15, 18, 16. Yeah.
This is very, very
well. I don't know.
He could be too good here. He could be too good, Bill.
Match, but wow, this could be a biggie. 6s, 5s, and 7s to hit. Put 3 guys up. That's a lot of guys.
And 13s.
Your opponent doubles.
I like it. I like it. Put on the pressure.
Can't take it.
Watch him wilt. Will he wilt? Or won't he wilt?
New game.
New game. All right, guys. I'm going to have to pack it in for tonight. It's been fun. Kent, I'm going to leave you to carry the ball here the rest of the way.
All right. Thanks, Bill. It's fun chatting. I will now do the best I can to have fun with the rest of the match without you.
The best you can is pretty good. All right. See you guys later.
All right. Thanks, Bill.
All right.
All right. Double sixes. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I think the fourth six here should actually be played 13-7. He's already got an ace to cover the 20 point. This gives him plenty of builders to make his 5 and 4 point. Doesn't put anybody out of play. Going back the other way, just build the points in order. Now, again, don't worry about the blot on the 13 point. Build the 5 point. Nothing to do except for bring him in. You could do that and slot the 3. 5-3, potentially disengage. But I think maybe just keep that going is better. 4-3 is poopy. No, 1, 2, bury one. And that just makes the 4 point. The race is huge, but there's a gap on the 4. Yeah, he's waiting a turn. Bring the builder to the 9 point here. Keep all your checkers in play. And that's nice. But he's still got this problem of getting the 2 checkers off the 10 point and bringing them home safely. This slots the 3. Fill in the points you need as quickly as possible, or don't worry, well, I might get a shot this time and I'll have a blot. Build the super board ASAP. And I don't think you want to leave a direct shot here. So he's going to have to, yeah, I don't really like slamming to the ace point. I think he's got to give up the 8 point. 1989 world champion Joe Rusell. I was there. The gap looks a little funny to me. And once again, just now he's got the deadly reception committee. And look at that. The only roll which held everything together. Okay, we're going to leave a double shot. Now there is a blot on the ace point that costs, but black is 3 points behind in the race. He's got 5s and 3s, that's 20, and 4-1 is 22, and double 4s is 23, and double 6s is 24, and double 1s is 25, and 2-1 is 27. Wow. And if he misses, what's going on? This seems, and there's some gammon vig. This seems like it's a double.
Your opponent doubles.
And it's scary. How big is the gammon vig is the question.
Your opponent takes.
All right, here we go. And where is that in our list of 27 hits? It is not one. So I think hang on to the 22 point and just play into the 6 point and keep as much pressure as you can. And the hit has a lot of hits and covers, but you're going to have to leave a blot somewhere. Other play, of course, is 13-11. Just leave 11 hits, but it's it covers it. The guy in the 13 point covers the 12 point in some variations. Like, oh look, it linked up. Oh, that's too bad. All right, the race is basically dead, barring a double 6s followed by another big double. So he's going to have to. Black's going to have to. Jeremy's going to have to hit a shot. I don't know. I don't think I'd leave 7 shots right here and now. That's 6, 1, 5, 2, and 4, 3. That's a lot of shots. This is make the board, close the board, so there's no funny business, no life after death, as it were. 3-2 brings them both home, and away we go. The race is huge. There's multiple big doubles. Take a checker off the 6. No number leaves a shot, although double 3s is awkward. But double 3s is always going to be awkward. And it's basically forced here. Keep your board closed and run. Oh, he's got the cube. Oh my. What's the match score? He's trying to win it. Why isn't he doubling? Oh, all right. See, it seems to me that unless White thought he was playing, unless Joe thought he was playing for a gammon, it seems to me he should have doubled. He's
Your opponent
monstrously far ahead. Maybe he forgot, or maybe I missed something. And behind 3/8, not the end of the world at all. Right. I think the split's also reasonable, but here you with the hit from the 8 to the 7, you really want extra pounders to keep the forward momentum going. Maybe again, just keep pile up builders and double. You get to a position which is gammonish, and you can use the 4 points and your opponent can't. He only needs 3 to win. So there's a high premium for playing more gammonish positions. I'm not sure even going nutso with 13 to 11 was reasonable. Now I think he makes the anchor and goes for the action. Not silly to build the 5 point. Points on the 3. Yeah, that might draw the cube. Would draw the cube from me. That definitely draw the cube from me. Double him. Get him, Jeremy.
Your opponent doubles.
And it's a scary take. It's a really scary take. The race is close, but boy,
Your opponent
all right, lots of fun. That I guess that just points on the 4 point. Got to get in. In and safety. Excellent. Now maybe what a mess. You can't hit anything. You can't build an outfield point without giving up the midpoint, which I don't think you want to do. You could hide a bunch of blots, or you could just build your 2 point. Feels like building the 2 point is right to me. Yeah, I don't know about this. He doesn't. There's a lot of duplication of 3s there. 3s to build the 5 and 3s to hit. But why not just make the 2 point? You almost want to get hit, given the match score and the cube being on the other side. Well, okay, he can hit it, but he maybe won't. He doesn't want to walk into anything gammonish. Just try to win the game if you can. And I'm still not sure that that blot shouldn't stay there. This is a mess. This is a bigger mess. All right, 8 point and ace point. Maybe pick off the checker as he leaves. Although he's not going to leave this turn. 5-1. Want the ace point or keep things clean with 11 to 5. You take the ace point, you'd hit and move up to the 10. It gives you 6. All kinds of numbers to build your 4. The other plan is just to shuffle that guy from the 11 into the 5. And 3-1, play it all in the home board. Make a 5 point board and hope something good happens. 4-3, that's sort of annoying. You can't really afford to make the 4 point. And was that a 4? Then where's your 3? You may, boy, that looks nasty. Now both out, I think. What's that? 6-5 and 6-6. Oh, 6-5. Now he needs, must roll a 5 here. And he does. 5 ace. Right now a 2. Any 2. 2-1. Okay. Hit or come to the edge. Boy, that's I think he's right to come to the edge. His whole board could explode if he hits. Good. He's out with the 5. And maybe go to the ace point. I think you should go to the ace point. Nice play, Jeremy. 5-6, come in and either tighten up or go to the 8. Boy, it's not 100% clear. That's safe. He can't hurt you here, and that's a crappy roll. Just move that guy. Oh, I see. You can lurk back on the 13 or 14 and bury a checker. Or you can just come right up in his face and leave him that 4. I might leave him the 4. See, the blot on the 16 point can go to either midpoint, and then okay, this is all safe. That's a 7, but it's not. It's something of a mirage. Now, Black's way ahead in the race. I mean, he can mush up his board some more, but I'm not sure he can afford to do that. White's not going to redouble until it's some kind of hopeless race or something. This is, Black is really banking on basically rolling a 2 and then running out. Whoops. Well, that plan's gone. Now, all right. Ace should come in. And the deuce, you should probably stay back on the 20 point to catch him if he comes in, with a 2-4, 2-5, or 2-3 or something like that. So that makes sense. 4-1, play safe as he can. Well, that's nice. 2-6. 2-6 makes it exciting. Double 2s in shift and 3-1. Now basically Jeremy needs boxes. And boxes are blocked. Double 3s, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I break yet. You really don't want to. You really want to get your opponent's board down below 4 points. So any 3 or 2, if he keeps the prime, any 3 or 2 will bring him down to 3 points. 4 points is still annoyingly too many points to be trying to come in on some bad variations. Yeah, I think just do this. Oh, he had 1 pip to spare, and there it is. Now 6-5 is awkward. 6-3 is also awkward. Yeah, that gets him on 5-1. He can hit with a 5, then he's got to break his board with a 1. Okay. 2 can be played. Now some 5s are bad. 6-3 is not bad. Run. Still some small chance of Black can win this race. I think getting a couple of checkers is also a good idea. And 6-4 leaves a shot, and he rolls 5-1. Well, he's scooping, and Junior can stay back there, and I think he should try to get the shot. A 4 or an ace, but not a 4 and an ace. It's a 4 or an ace. This is getting to be very difficult to win for Black. Yeah. Is there any chance of a gammon here? He's actually thinking.
Your opponent doubles.
Ooh, well, I guess you pass. This just is. I mean, you're not at 0 behind Crawford to 8 to go. You win a game. Well, you need to win 8, 9. Okay, 8 to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, 5 in a row. That's not good. 4. Get to 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 5 in a row. Any one of them is a doubles. Backgammon gets 2 in a row. Any 2 gammons in there, it only takes 3 in a row. So sort of optimistically, 12.5%.
New game. New game.
And he didn't have that much chances. I think just build all the points. Don't do anything tricky. I mean, if I'm not even sure that going to the 22 point saves that many gammons. I think you just try to win. This is just too good a number not to certainly build your 5 point. I mean, you want to be creative, build your 5 and split. I think it's a little too paranoid to, although it's thematically the right idea to play where there's no gammons, and the best play there is to play 24 to 22 twice. Slide up to an advanced anchor. You don't often get gammoned off the 3 point, but this is just wins so many more games. Probably leave it there, by the way, and bring a builder down. Better distribution on your front side here. Don't hit. Just make your 4 in a row. Now anchor if you can. He can't. Yeah, I don't know. It might be right. Might have been right to slot the 5 point there. Ooh, that's awkward. Make it and split. You really want to make the 8. I don't think he wants to pick this up, even though it leaves all kinds of shots. This is a much better play to win. 3 in. He's built a bit of a blockade. Oh, and here's a nice mess. Hit them all. Come on, Joe. That's it. Hit them all. 3, 2. All right, he's trying to in with the ace, and there's no 5, so you got to come out. 6-3 does nothing. It might be right to go to the 23 up to the 20. Might even be right to run the whole way with that back checker. You kind of like to hit with a 3, but then you got to blow up your position with a 5. So hold it all together, bring this guy around. Oh, this is nice, out and cover. Now a black needs a 2. Oh, makes his 5 point. That's a good start. 5-2, not much choice there. Needs a 2 to come up and 2 to get out. Oh, but there's no 3. Is it worth leaving the shot on the midpoint to step up with a 2? I think it probably is. Getting gammon doesn't cost anything. It's a loss is a, oh, look at that. The tricky hit. 22 to 15 hit. Need a 3 here. Okay, now 1s, 3s, hit with a 3, can't get out with a 6, so hit with a 3 and keep it coming into the 6 point to keep the builders diversified. Black wants to come in with a 3, good. And oh, that's excellent. He can't play it very well. Now the 5 point blockade he's built, that compact lineup is paying off until it doesn't. Now he needs an ace. Stays out, ace or 6 to cover. I don't think you want to leave it there. So pick it up. Want to get in quickly so he gets a chance to hit a fly shot. Yep, come on in. Okay. I don't think you want to go out, so you slot the 3 point. A lot of the numbers which don't get home get hit out there. I'd have thought about that a little longer, counted some numbers. Maybe Jeremy counted faster than I could. 6s or 5s left a shot there, as did 6-3, but he didn't roll any of those. Now there's no gammon to worry about, so Jeremy, playing the black checkers, should build his board in order as quickly as he can, like that. And now double 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s, 6-2 and 4-2 all leave shots. That does not leave a shot. 6-4 does what? Yeah, okay. Keeps the potential of building a prime from the 3 through the 8. Doesn't really, what he's thinking about here is he doesn't want to pay off to double ones, and that's it. Matches. The game is over. That makes it one match to match. It's double match coming up. If I've got my score correctly, they've each won one match, so we're going to play one last 11-point match for the championship. Very exciting. Double match. I'm having too much fun. How long a break do we have?
We have a winner. Drews.
I don't need any break. It's up to them. Well, if we're still recording, and this isn't dead time, if anybody is actually watching or listening, before all the streaming started in recent years, watching, finals of backgammon matches, either you had to be there and crowd around a board, which nobody fit around, and of course you couldn't get any commentary when you did that, or in certain major tournaments, they'd set up a closed circuit TV situation back when cameras were big and bulky and expensive, and the technology to do it, it looked like you were going into a TV studio or something. The World Championship in Monte Carlo would have the finals on closed circuit TV. Now you couldn't watch it from afar. You had to be in Monte Carlo, and the feed would, through big fat cables, would go from the sequestered room, the room where the players played. They'd be off by themselves with a referee and maybe one or two, wives or close friends in there. And then everybody else would be out in the meeting hall, where they'd set up a large screen TV of some sort, or a projector, and they would almost always have a top level player or two giving commentary like this. And that was a barrel of laughs back in the 70s and 80s and beyond even. Paul McGreal would, if available, would usually be the person doing the commentary, and he was highly knowledgeable and highly entertaining and very well spoken. Last big tournament I won was in Prague in the Czech Republic about 20 years ago. I forget the exact date. And I got into the finals against a very, very strong player from Germany, Johannes Levermann, and McGreal did the commentary. They had a closed circuit TV set up there, and it was just knowing McGreal was in there making fun of me was worth the price of admission. And I won the match. It was fun. And for a bunch of years, Bill Robertie and I ran the World Cup tournaments. The precursors I ran in 1984 and 1986. I think by 1988 in Massachusetts, we might have started calling it the World Cup. And we'd get to pay a lot of money to set up a closed circuit TV situation, and then play the match with commentary by myself or Bill when he was available, or whoever else we could get to join in, just to keep me from getting hoarse. And we also, set up a VCR recording system, so we had all the commentary on tape, and still do. So with the World Cups, I think from 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, and 98, there might be 6 years of World Cups. All were recorded. And a few years back, they all got digitized and transcribed onto DVDs, and there is dozens and dozens of hours of commentary of top-level backgammon from World Cup finals for all those years. I don't know that it's for sale. I have it. I have them all. I haven't. I don't know that anybody had a whole lot of interest or what's involved in making copies, but I guarantee if you get the whole set, you'll see a lot of great backgammon and you'll get sick of hearing my voice. Or maybe you'll like it. Those were some spectacular matches. And they were after the initial, I don't know that we recorded the 41-point final. That's sort of Bill was more in favor of the single long slog than I was. I thought the multiple medium length matches and 11-point matches, as we're seeing, there's some backgammon play there. It's not all just, short match strategy. And, some of these finals went all 5 matches, and there are, more breaks taken. And I think we didn't have, we just used good old fashioned, analog chess clocks. There was no, so many seconds per move plus a reserve. We'd set up, so many hours or minutes for each match, and there was no reserve. And I don't think we had, I think we reset the clocks after every match. So if you got in a time pressure in match 1, you got a fresh clock in match 2. It was a blast. And we had some real time scrambles where people are running out of time. And unlike here, where they've got the so many second lag, when you get down to your last few seconds, when your clock runs out, you lose. And we had some just spectacular time scrambles. There was a match with Jason Lester and one of the Dutch guys. His old age, he's slipped my mind what his name was. It'll come to me eventually. And as the director, I would be allowed to call the flag, as they say, the little lever which drops when the minute hand gets on the hour. Little lever drops, indicating that was your last second and you've just lost. Are they ready to roll, or am I in the wrong place? I got to leave this game. Exit game. Where the heck did they go? Ah. Ah, there we go. Eyeball.
Let's continue.
And I got to switch the players upside down.
Let's continue.
We're a swap player.
Let's continue.
Let's continue.
I got Fortuitous on the bottom, playing the white checkers if that's what it is with everybody else. Oh, yes, Fortuitous on the bottom is on the black checkers. That is exactly what I meant. I was looking at Fortuitous and the 2 white checkers next to his name. Those aren't his. Back in the good old days, a whole lot of 5-2s were played both off the midpoint. And even every so often, I remember, boy, it might be close to 50 years ago, Kit Woolsey would play 5-2, sometimes 13 to 8 and 6-4. Here's another 5-2. How things have changed. So isn't this interesting? This sort of funny looking linking up on the 22-point leaves no good 6. And I don't know about the final 2 there. Might be right just to do that. This certainly leaves a couple extra shots, but it's 4s, 2 2s, and 3 1. Well, there's a 4. Oops. I don't think the second hit. Most of these second hits are silly unless there's urgency for it. 1 2. Shuffle on into the 9-point. Could come up in black's face, but I'm not sure what that gains. If you do it, you do it this way. Make the 4s duplicated all around. All right, now point on them. Interesting game. White has more points, a little bit better overall structure, but he's got 2 checkers back as opposed to 1. He was briefly on the bar. Coming in with a 2 looks silly. So moving them both forward, since everything else on the other side of the board is sort of just where you want it. So these are the checkers that you want to move. Okay, you can hit 2. That's a big waste, leaving 2 blots. You can point on them and bring 2 in. That feels funny. You can point on and bring 1 in and 1 down. All right, here we go. Now definitely link it up, and everything's a mess. 3 down and come out. 1, 2. Yeah, I guess. Hit with a 4 and 13 to 8. Yep, 7s or 11s, but not 8s. Now maybe stay back on the 22 point. You can still get out from there. I don't know that you want to come completely under the gun. I'm not sure I approve of that. Oh, brilliant play. Absolutely brilliant play. Boy, you could look at this for a minute or two, Joe. Could have made just made the 3-point, left him a 6 shot. Jeremy's way ahead in the
Your opponent
way
doubles.
ahead in the race, but he hasn't gotten home yet. I'm not sure. Well, the race
New
is
game.
basically dead. Maybe so. Maybe there's just nothing to be done there. No choice here but to make the 5, run out and make the bar. All this is simple enough. Need a 9, roll the 9. That turns everything back the other way, undoes all the mess, and you can't play a 5. Again, I don't know that hitting does much good. It does take away half a roll, but it leaves you a flaw. This positionally is better. Tactically, oh, it clearly run out of there now. Big advantage to black, even though the race is even. Cover the 3, and do we have enough here to double? Probably not. Probably got to give it a roll. Into the 5-point. I don't think there's any reason to leave some combination shots. This is a perfectly good builder, leaves no shots. The 10 point's actually not a terrible point to have. Lots of numbers make points. That's not one of them. Again, I don't think you want to volunteer. Sweeping with double hit, I don't think has anything to gain. You just play it like a wimp and do this. 6-2, awkward. You could play 23 to 21. Although the whole position is nicely, black's position is nicely frozen. If he's going to attack you, you want him to attack you deep. Not crazy to do that and slot the 4. I wouldn't shift to the 1. I think you still want to try to build your points in order. All right, well, now that frees the 4 to attack, but it puts you in a better position. This leaves a shot. So where do you leave it? I think you just make the 9-point. Making the 2 points sort of out of the way. I think making the 9 points right here. It's also the 3 to hits, the same 3 as anchors. This seems pretty clear, and you've got that compact 4 out of 5 points working together. This is a good formation. And the race is very close. White's got a 4-point board, which is nice, but he's got that cancer on his 4 and 5.
Your opponent doubles.
You might be able to take this.
Your opponent takes.
All right, and 6-1 does what? Makes no points, so probably keep that going. Now grab an anchor. 5-3 would be great. 5-6, I think, run away. And white's a little bit ahead in the race, and black's got a little bit better position. This could point on the 2, but that's kind of weird. Might be right to point on the 3 and leave him the combination shot. You know, there's some ill-used checkers here. Or well, he could just leave a 9, or 6-1 and 4-3 and build a better board. He's going to look at leaving a 9 here, both off, meaning both off the midpoint. That's double 3, 6-3 only, so that's 3 shots. Not bad. And then try to build something next time with the midpoint cleared and fewer shots. There's it does nothing. Close and slot. And very, very close race, and this points on him. You get him out of your hair. Ooh, 2s, 4s, 5s, that's not one of them. He can play completely safe by clearing the 9, but leaves very, very kind of a static position. Or he can, I'm not sure this isn't a mirage. I think it's too much of an overplay to Too much of an overplay to bring that guy all the way in. This might be the right play, even though it leaves all your spares on 1 point. And a good point it is. Now double sixes leaves a shot. In with a 4, 6 off. Now you got to start thinking about a gammon. Gammon's not out of the question. Safe. Keep the board closed. Yeah, I guess. And he's in. There's probably no gammon. And he can't really win the game. I'm not sure. The 3 is a big deal. Right. For those who've not been around, this is this is double match. It's best 2 out of 3 11-point matches, and Jeremy Bagai playing the black checkers at the bottom has one match. He won the first match. Joe Rusell, I believe, won the second match with the white checkers at the top, and we're now at double match. Whoever wins this match wins the championship. And this game is over.
New game.
5-3, always played this way these days. 3-1 will be played this. For a long time, 5-3, people messed around with it. I mean, I remember I pretty much stuck with making the 3-point back in the late 70s, mid 70s and late 70s, but there was a fad back then in the early days of modern backgammon where players would take 2 men off the midpoint with 5-3. Double 4s. Just make them all with the 20-point block, so you can't move forward. Make them all. And this choice here is to hit or make the 7, and I think you hit. He made the 7. Shows what I know. They both look nice. You know, if you get hit back here, you feel a little bit like an idiot if you flunk. But if you don't get hit back, you've done a lot. This play. You know, what you're going to try to build your board, but it's tricky. It's not 100% easy. I think I'd actually hit this. If you get away with it, this plays better. I mean, I shouldn't say plays better. It's easier to play. And now no blots. And the race is actually close, and white's position just got a little bit easier to play. Oh, look at this. We can do all kinds of fun things. Pop out to the 16-point with 2 and make the 7. You could just make the 9 something of a mirage. You're not going to be able to hold that up and get all your checkers home safely. This seems right. I like the 7 and running out to the 16. If you get hit, you can pop back in with a 5 with a little bit of luck. Well, you got hit. Now the question is, does white go totally berserk? And I think he probably does. Pull them all out. Covers 5-6 if he comes in with that. Yeah, just now needs to get in and did. And yeah, just don't leave any extra blots. And now how we clean up the mess. Maybe remake the 21 and slide around to the 11, leaving just the 4. But the 4s are duplicated on the other side. They work both ways. I think he should use it to hit because he can't get away. He can play the 4 up to the 20-point, but can't go anywhere. 4-3 probably shouldn't slot. So this is good. It keeps the builder way back on the 11-point to cover the outfield. You know, in case of a 4-5 or a 6-2 or a 6-3. There's the 4-5 as advertised, and I think he should run with it. Get out of dodge, and he gets hit, and out into the outfield comes Joe. I mean, this is lots of fun. In with a 5, he has no choice. Maybe actually out. Yeah, good play, Joe. He does it very quickly. That's why the guy won the world championship a long time ago. I forget whether Joe Russell's the old man or I am. I think we were both born the same year a long time ago, along with Mike Svobodny and Kazuhiro Shino, all of whom played a lot of backgammon at the same time years and years ago. What do we got left here? 4? Well, that's interesting. Leaves 1 fewer shots, but doesn't slot his 5-point and gets hit. Don't leave a shot. Okay. Now, how's the race? Only up 6, but boy, it's a good 6. Does he leave a shot or doesn't he? Probably not. Stack the 5. Stacking the 5 somehow looks prettier to me. Maybe it isn't. Now, oh, he's thinking about it. Oh, now can we slot our 5 point? Thank you. 4, maybe? Whoa, you're up 5 pips. You're up 25 pips. I think it's time to double. 16 pips. This is
your opponent doubles.
This is a pass.
New game.
Okay, out with a 6, down with a 3. That's what everybody does. Boy, for a long time, people ran all the way out with 6-3, or certainly with 6-4. Hit, split, 5's working everywhere. 5-2 hits. 5-2 comes in, and maybe, oh, there's a hit there too. Everybody hits. No hits? No, make an anchor. Build the 20 point. 5-4 does nothing, so slot the 4. Double 2s is nice. I think so. That builds a permanently nice structure. Well, look at this. All of our aces are frozen. What do we do with it? 3 to the 7, and then coming to the 23 looks hokey. But I think that might be the right play. All right, he's keeping his 4s and 6s and staying back. Just slide him around to the 10 point. It's a little dangerous to hit that with a 3. Oh, okay, now we got a simple game plan now. Wait and roll doubles. Is it right to make the ace or just keep all the check? I think you just stack them all on the 7. This could be awkward in like one roll. I'm not sure I like that. 5-4. I guess you just play safe. Now look what we've done. And make the 2 point. You can't. He'd like to move from the 18 up to the 13, but 4-1 was blocked. Double 6s. Well, that just got us ahead in the race, and on to the 8. You could make the 5. But that seems backwards. That's good. 9 pips ahead. There's going to be a close race with some opposing bar. I don't think so. I'm not sure this does. I like going down there. Good play, Joe. 6-1. Ha! Everything's frozen. Everything's frozen. Boy, you hate to go to the ace point here. You really hate to go to the ace point. It might be right to leave the blot on the midpoint, play 13 to 7 and slot the 5. Yeah. I mean, you got to still play backgammon, and a hit. I mean, is hard. Well, that's now there are 5s and 6s to hit, plus his board's not quite ready yet. So in with the 3. I don't know about that. I guess you have to build your board.
Your opponent doubles.
What's the race? Race isn't so terrible. This is you might be able to take this. You might be able to, the race is just a little bit of a pass, and his position's kind of screwy. Maybe the fact that his home board's so busted, but he can be picking off shots straight away. But look at this. All right, we got any 6 to hit and make it interesting. The race just went out the window, and that's a really bad roll. So it's got to all be played from the 7 point. Now you kind of 6-4 would be an awkward number for white. This is the right play for black. 6-1 comes home, and now it's a mess. And we build our 3 point to try to stave off disaster or save our pips for racing off the gammon. I might actually build a 3 point. Make him think twice before hitting loose. And he might, he could He's just going to try to save the gammon and not worry about not worry about anything. All right, spread them out and come in with the ace. The race is, it's not 100% lost. In with a 6. Shuffle a 2 somewhere. You don't want men on your bar point, so your double sixes force you into your ace point. All right, still some chance. Well, the gammon's starting to drift away. What's that? That's a misplay. He's going to come in with a 6 and in with a 4. Down with a 6 and in with a 4. Yeah, we kind of need 2-1 big doubles, 2-1. That's it. There's no shot number now. Now we look, can you win with all double sixes versus all 2-1s? Well, I don't have to worry about that. Okay, what's our score here? 6-0?
New game. New game.
No, 4-2. I had the score backwards. 5-3. Here we go again. 6-1. Textbook. 3-1. Build the 5-point. Double sixes. I don't think you want the 2-point, so that seems right. 2-1, puke. Puke. But that 2, that's interesting. Well, either you make the 1-point or the 2-point, or you pile up all your checkers on the 7 and 8. This looks prettier. I'm not sure it's any better. And I'm not sure that we haven't even looked at making the 2-point yet. Let's take a look, Joe. He didn't even look at it. All right, so this is the prettiest looking. And black moves a lot of freight, but doesn't move either of the checkers that he wanted to. And 4-1 leaves a shot. I guess it makes sense to scoop them all and back the other. We need a 4 here, or 2. 1. Hit, and split. The other thing he might end up doing if he backs it up a little bit is building the 4-point hitting loose. But that's okay. In with a 5, and how do we stand here?
Your opponent doubles.
Might be able to take this. Good to get the double out there quickly, like you knew it was coming, and it was a really strong double, and psych your opponent out. He took, which I think is probably correct. And now he's got this mess on his hands. Well, you have to hit. Yeah, you have to hit. All right, need a 5. Oh, this great shot. Now White's in trouble. And White came right back in and did everything right. So he's not inside. Now, anchor and hit. I don't see that this is a problem. I don't know about that. Why not hit him? You got a 3-point board. He's only got a 2-point board. You got an anchor on the 20-point. This seems pretty clear to me. You're behind in the race. This got to be right. Well, hit with a 2 and bring him in. Yeah, that's a very useful place to put him. 4-2 is a pile of poo. 4-2 is poo. In with a 2 and maybe go from the 18 to the 14. It's not. He doesn't really want to move any of the checkers on the other side. So I think this is it. That's the play. And who's thinking here? Oh, he's thinking. Okay, black. Double 5s. What's that? Well, it's not going to hit anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't do. I think he's going to just make his 10-point heavy. I don't see what plan B is. I'll start out by making the 5-point and then figure out where the looks like 8 to 7 is best. And you can build your inner board point, whichever one it may be, and keep your 7 as opposed to your 8. 6, nice roll. Could use a 5 here, Joe. Three, 2, 2, 1. Oh, get that 2 up there. 2 is vital, so I guess you do that as opposed to, oh, look at that. Picks it right off. Great shot. 2 in, 5 out. Everybody hits. I mean, nobody misses. 4, 5, I suppose. No, ace 3. Well, maybe right just to keep attacking. 4, 1. Well, stack them all up on the 8 point. That looks a little funny. Play 1 to the 8 and 1 to the 3. That looks a little funny. Hit them loose. So you can go there and either hit or come to the 6. Oh, it's sort of pretty to come to the 6. Races. Pick them. Hits the big play. You go for all the gusto, and also things can go sour faster. How many re-hits are there if you hit? 11, 13, 15, 16. And 4, 1 sort of awkward. It's a hit, but doesn't really do much. Shakes a blot loose or messes up the 10 point. You've given up the cube and you're behind. So a gammons could come out of this. So I think Joe's making the right play. Certainly more fun for the spectators. Oh, great shot back. Hit and pop out of there. But Joe's still got 5 out of 6 in a row. Need a 2. Jeremy needs a 2. Double 3s. Oh, he can't. If he makes the 4 point real fast, maybe nobody will notice. Except for the computer won't let you do it because the 7 point blocks those 2 checkers. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess you're going to, since he's going to use his 2 elsewhere, that makes sense. 6, 4, 1 to attack and 2 to try to get out of there. 6, 4, 1 attack, 2 to try to get out. Or some combination of the above. Even. Lots of 2s. Oh, isn't that interesting? Look what you can. I guess you just point on them. I mean, there's some funny plays where you shift to the 4 point and step up. But I think this is just too easy to win from here. Too easy to win. Too easy to win a gammon from here. I don't think it's close, Jeremy. I think you're supposed to do that. And if you do this, then what? Play 10 to 8? That seems a little funny. Adding a whole bunch of shots. I think it's just close them out. Some days you roll a 2. Where's our 2? I don't really want to go cubing. There's a gammon at the end of the rainbow here. If you win the game, you're going to win a gammon, which is a big, big plus. Of course, you can use almost all the points if you... Oh, this is a little heavy. A little heavy. Okay, 1. No, I see. You could shift to the ace. I don't think you should do that. 2, 3. Slot it or hold it all together and watch it evaporate next turn. Well, slotting it might have been right. 2. Ha! Look at that! Made to order. Good thing he didn't. Okay, now we're another perfect shot, cruising in, and makes the ace point. Great bear-off position. This is a very likely gammon here to make the score 8 to 2. Oh, that's awkward. Count shots. If you play that, any ace or deuce is safe. That's an ace. Okay, now we're back to being safe. And we're gammoned. And no number leaves a shot. That's got to be good. Now you almost want to dance, and you're in, and that's it. You're gammoned. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could take 6 rolls if you roll 2-1 every time. Now even 2-1 every time doesn't do any good. All right, bring 2 in. Count the crossovers later. Just play fast. Got to get a checker off in 2 rolls. Is not going to be easy. Faster to play it out. All right, here we go. 8-2. Okay, now Joe's going to want to whip and win pretty quickly. Any gammon threats and like here, he's going to double. Now he's going to double. This might be a pass. There's nothing good happening for Jeremy.
Your opponent doubles. New game.
Good. You got up to 3. Now you can see your way to 11 at 2 and 4 at a time. Double gammon, match over. Well, okay. Hit everything. Not crazy to double here at this match score.
Your opponent doubles.
Good. Now you kind of have to take it, which he did quickly. Cover with the ace, scatter them around. In with the ace, and boy, you really don't want to do anything. You'd almost rather just not play. I guess he should. Well, that's hit and keep going. Well, you can make the 11, but I think you want to sweep him off the 18. Flunk 2, 3, 5 hits. What's this do? I think that this is very good. Keep coming forward. 4-2, in with a 4 and hit. Keep it up. Ace 4 and 5. Cover and hit. We're not done yet. Hit and run. Get hit again. I don't think that's any good. Come down. Boy, that looks ugly. Everything looks ugly. That looks a little screwy. And into the 5. Well, you don't need that. Now that lets him play behind him. I think that might have been wrong. As advertised. Not crazy to split back there. 6-4. Now can we hit on the 4 point and get rid of that silly 21 point? Hit both? Hit both's not crazy either. But I think I'd hit there and come out to the 15 from the 21. The double tiger or whatever we call it. And go to the 7. And knock him off the 7. Well, boy, you can do a lot of stuff here. Maybe not knock him off the 7. That might be better. And I suppose like you can run out with 3, but then you don't have any more. Maybe block, maybe take the 9 point. The other play is just to take 2 off the 20 point forward, but maybe take the 9 point and then keep pulling your loose back checkers out. Well, that's another play. Make the, okay, that worked. Grab the 7 and now start pulling your loose back checkers out. That's good. I like this. This worked out well. Now back checkers come forward. Maybe 21-20. Come on in, let's play. That's a good shot. In and cover. At least you got a little bit of stuff to play with. Well, I like the 4 hitting. I'm not 100% sure about the 6. Yeah, no, he's thinking the other. Sir, you like the extra cover, but boy, it looks better to play 20 to 14. You don't want to leave those guys in the 20.2 stranded. 2, yes, and no good 3. Yeah, I don't think he wants to hit. I think just do that and come on, keep it going. Joe's still miles ahead in the race, if it ever comes to a race. 6-3 doesn't do much. You don't really want to give up the midpoint. Hopping out with a 6 from the 23 is okay. Then I think this is sort of by force the only play. Hit with a 5, and maybe it's time to get off the 20. As good a time as any while he's on the bar. Get out of there, Joe. Oh, there's a big play. There's a big play. What's this teach us? Teaches us we wanted to be out on the 20. Out of the 20. Come on in. And another poopy 5. Well, run. I've wanted to run for a long time. You could even pull both out. I think this is better. Huh. Hit, jump, play the 2 and come out. Play the 2 and come to your 2 point. I think hit off the 5 point, as sad as it seems. Oh, you don't want to get gammoned either. There's a gammon. At some point you say, well, I'm just not trying to win this anymore, and don't worry about getting gammoned. Probably the best play to win is actually hit him, but it's probably also the best play to get gammoned. To do that too, I think you got to just go to your 2 point and bite the bullet. You're now basically playing to get lucky as opposed to have a reasonably normal win. What a mess. Well, at least we look at it. I mean, this double match point, I'll bet that's the right play. But here, the gammons against you are huge. I don't know. 3s and 6s. All the white may well come in and attack. I think he's got to play the crappy looking play. I'm not even sure that running out with a 6 there isn't better. Just 2 and run out with a 6 might have been the way to go. Didn't look at that long enough. That's sort of thematic here. You keep fighting for the outfield. Yeah, nice mess. Roll a 2 and gammon them. I can keep it coming. There's a sort of a backward thing here. Is you're sort of yielding control of the outfield to a certain extent. I mean, such as it is, it's minor. I mean, White's position is pretty overwhelming, and I don't think you hit. You might be able to play 8 to 6 and stay back there, stay 12 away instead of 10 away. You could even play 13 to 11 and allow the guy on the 16 point to cover some, but that's a 7 shot, a couple of extra numbers. 1 extra number. That's oops. Oops, ace. That's nice. What do we got for 4? I guess just keep it going. Come in fast. Well, there, everybody's in. And hit loose. Could be right. I think I'd do it. We're trying to win a gammon still. Good play. Wow, hit and cover. Come out. And 2-5, 2-6, 6-1, 5-1. Okay, back to our outfield control. Meet a 2. Make the ace point. Sort of funny. You kind of want to have your little bit of a prime working. Now I don't think you hit. I'm not sure that's right now. Cover it? No, hit the extra checker. But if he covers and Jeremy rolls a 4, this probably leads to a lot more gammons because he can scoop all the blots. Oops, get out. Well, 4 is good. Yeah, again, if you have to win and don't mind getting gammoned, you'd slot the 5 point. It might be right. Well, speaking of having slotted the 5 point, now you'd be covering it. What are you going to do? You want to step up with a 2 and slot the 5 point. Yeah, it's just so hard to win. You got a plausible way to win here and a plausible way to get squashed. Now maybe we can make the 2 point. Jump into the outfield from the 21 to the 16 probably. And now scramble home. Huh. Come on into the 6. That just looks better. Just clearly looks better. Doesn't move. Out to the midpoint. Get in. Didn't get in. Stay away from me. Can we stay away from double 4s? He's looking to stay away from double 4s now. Nope. But I'm not sure he can without leaving some other shot. I think he's got to pay double 4s. Sorry. And he sees it and pays it. Now get off of double 4s. Well, I guess he has to do it again or just pay 4-6. And he does it again. Oh, 4-6 would have hit. I don't know. Can he? Now run. Everybody out. A little awkward. 6s, 5s, 4s, and 6-5 and 6-4. Gammon wins the game, but 2 points makes it 10-3. Scoop 4 off. Just how close is the gammon here? What do we got in crossovers? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 crossovers. I think I might have taken more checkers off there. Just trying to build a reception committee and waste a pip. Well, he played to the 11 and to the 14. Don't roll a 6-5 or a solid. Isn't that sort of forced to take 2 checkers off? Well, make your point. You can afford a pip. And now hit and lose. I think you got to try to block double 1s one more time. And waste 1 pip. Is that pip such a big deal? Ouch. I'll get off the backgammon. No. 2 off, 1, 2, 3. Really needs get off the backgammon. That's it. He got gammoned. 7 to 8.
New game. New game.
4 to go, 3 to go. All right, 5 down and split. That's what we usually do these days. He taking a break or is he thinking? Probably taking a break. I'll have a sip of water. I'll tell you what, decades ago, through the years and years that I played so much backgammon, we did not have this. This is like magic. It's just, this is the future to me, and it's just spectacular. And a great thanks to the U.S. Backgammon Federation for making the streaming possible. Anything that can be done to support the streaming and to support the U.S. Backgammon Federation should be done. You should certainly become members of the U.S. Backgammon Federation if you aren't. Sign up your friends and family, sign up your pets, sign up your next door neighbor. Go to usbgf.com and or usbgf.org, and there's plenty to learn there, and buy a membership and support the cause. All right, here we are, 7 to 8, actually very close at double match. Blots all over the place. Certainly right to cover rather than hit. Not 100% clear that was the right 5. 4-2. Boy, they're zipping right along. Cover the 11 and either split, which I think I would do, or play 8 to 5. Black's positions, well, okay. He's got, if he plays a 5, it's got to be out. Maybe out and hit. At least you duplicate a 4. You can say I duplicated 4s. Where are all the 4s? I don't know. The white doesn't really have enough to double here. Got a hit. Better get in. 4 and hit in the outfield. Ace and cover the 4-point. Might be right to pick him off the midpoint. Blots flying left and right. Gammons all over the place. Yeah, I mean, it just seems a little too passive to sit back on the ace point and let him play. 3 and look at this. Blotches everywhere. There's a destructive. Wow. 1, cover, hit on the 5. Or point on the 3. My goodness, nice roll. Yeah, it's that's we've yielded the, I guess you make the 11. We've yielded the 5-point quickly there. Might have lost it anyway. Oh, look at this. Not many, all the back checkers are blocked. Both out. Nice play, Jeremy. 6-5 hits. Good time to get in. And hit. My goodness, these guys are good. Get in, Joe. And do what? These were blocked last time we looked, and they're still blocked. This might be trouble. Question is, what number can you play that will allow you to take, or it might even be too good? Black's position is monstrously powerful after this roll. White's got a serious mess on his hands. I mean, he's got only 2 legal 6s, and they both stink. If he plays 24 to 18, he's got those blots all lined up, and they're hit with 1s, 3s, 4s, 6s. 5s don't hit. That's something. No 5s hit anything. So just 3 blots are going to get swept away. But if he stays back, is that any better? He's got to burn a checker to his 2-point, leave a 4th blot, and then what? I think he should probably just charge into the breach like that. He doesn't want to do it. Boy, that looks bad. I mean, this loses even when it works. Don't think you can do it. Don't do it, Joe. And then the only question is going to be, does Jeremy go gammoning or cash the game? If he rolls, it's not because it's not good enough. It's because he's going gammoning. Boy, it looks like it's worth a shot.
Your opponent doubles.
Maybe a little.
New game.
Maybe letting him off the hook. All right. He's playing wimpy because of the match score. 2 to go, 4 to go. Great stuff. Oh, look at this. 4 down, hit 2, or do. Seems to me somebody had this roll a few dozen games ago. Well, my head is spinning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's going for the gusto. It didn't work. Okay, at 2 to go, 4 to go, basically the player with 2 to go never doubles and takes all races, and has to be very careful about taking if there's a gammon possible. This is probably a double.
Doubles.
And sadly, it's probably a take, but it could easily lead to a gammon. This is easily could lead to a gammon. This mess may not clean up easily. Might be right just to get out to the 18 point as fast as you can. Okay, hit and make the 4. We're going gammon shopping here. Flunks. I think you're supposed to poke him off the ace. This is it. It's oops, back the other way. Now get in and make your bar. Could hit, but I think this was right. Now you're sort of stuck. Jeremy's stuck. In order to, if he tries not to lose a gammon, he just makes a total mess of the position. I mean, what does he do? Play 11 to 6? That can't be a good play. 11 to 7 and anchor and just pray. You can hit with the ace. I didn't see that. Hit with the ace and then what? Maybe he didn't see the hit with the ace either. I'm not buying it. This is a good play. I'm not buying it. I don't care if you got only 2 to go. You can't just turn your position inside out like this. 3. Nice mess. I think he went wrong as soon as he buried that checker. This is just such a mess. He's going to have to get very lucky. Build an anchor and hope not to get gammoned. Wow. Go for the blitz. Or keep your 5 in a row and swing a builder out to the outfield and let him keep. This is get you your quick blitz, but also could blow up. Well, 5-2 does nothing. Into the 5 point and out there. Yep. And into the right. Okay, here we are with our terrible position still. Six. All right. Double something. Doesn't move. 4-1 to the midpoint. I don't think you want to. Hang on to that 3 point for a little longer. What's that do? Well, maybe you abandon the 3 point. Keep it going. You do that, you got to keep it going. I don't know why you'd stop there. Oh, I see. Pick that up. Nah. Nah. Well, you're getting hit with everything. Don't get hit with a 6. Keep it going. Bury another checker. That's your only other play. I think you gotta try to run. All right, 4s and 1s in the outfield. 6-2 misses everything. So what do we do? Grab the 16 and go to the 11, or go to the 10 and the 11 and cover everything? Wow. I think I'm staying all the way back. I think I'm going to the 10 and 11. 6. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, put another one on the ace point. This is unbelievable. That's going to be a 9. We got to hit a 9. Unbelievable. This position was unwinnable. Okay, make the 3. Come home, roll a 6. 6 in, 2 off. Whoa, what a turnaround. Yeah, take 10 to 9. Now 6-3, 5-3, 4-3. Nope, 6-4. Double 3s does what? You got to stay back. Well, he's frozen, he's blocked. And you got to keep your 5 in a row, so there's not a whole lot of choices here. I suppose you could give up the 4 point and try to stay back one more turn. Does that really buy you much? I guess it might. What he's looking at here is not being forced to leave from the back with a 6. He wants to stay back, not just one. I mean, he can stay back one roll with a pure position, 5 in a row with the ace point open, or he can potentially stay back 2 rolls by doing this and then bearing 2 more checkers. Of course, he doesn't have his 4 point. So even if he hits a shot, it may not be so easy to win. I think I like the other play. You got to be able to contain him if you hit him. How many has he played? 2 to go? Or is this the starting position? Starting position. Oops. Well, oops. They could win this race. 2 checkers behind, 4 checkers behind. Needs 2 big. There's 1 big doubles. Needs another big doubles and not to miss. 9 checkers to 9 checkers. Just keep taking 2 off, except for you got to get 4 off somewhere, Joe. 2 off. Any 4 off? No. 3s are better. 3s are better. 2s are better. 2s are better. Oh, the match is over. Match is over. Nice job, everybody. Lots of fun.
We have a winner.
Great match. And
fortuitous.
Congratulations, Jeremy Bagai, for being the 2021 Cherry Blossom Classic champion. And thanks, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to, on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube, let us know you like this or subscribe. Thank you very much. I'm Ken.